happened to
I ain't changing it either. We rolling. Oh my god.
Came out bussy. Oh my god, dude.
Came out bussing. Woo! God damn.
This album, bros. Oh my fucking god.
We back, baby. PVC podcast, episode 21. We are here. The boys. Sam.
21, bro.
Episode 21.
Mike and Tom. Episode 21. We're here. If you just heard that intro, you know what we're going to be talking about today. But how are y'all doing today? What's up, fellas? We back. We back. It's us. It's, you know, it's always like when we have a guest, I'm always super excited. We have a guest. It's hype. It's a good time. I love collaborating with new friends. But then when it's just us three back, it's like home, you know? We're right back home. Back home. The boys. We got the cascade going, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we're back home. It's good. Feels good. How are y'all feeling? How you doing, Mike? 21. Episode 21. You got the Angry Orchard.
Cheers. Cheers. It's coffee cup, but cheers, fellas.
Water.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Everyone, cheers, everybody. Mike just dropped his shit. Mike cheers a little bit too hard, bro.
Oh, I just cheers and that didn't fuck the camera up, so that's a come up, you know. I was expecting to come back a little blurry there.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
21, dude.
21.
Cheers. Incredible.
But how are you doing, Mike?
Does
How
that
you
mean?
doing?
Oh, I'm. Man, I got a new GPU. It hurt the wallet, but
Hoggers.
I did
Hog
it.
Champ.
You know,
I played,
you gotta treat yourself.
some more games on it.
Feeling
it's
good?
so good, man.
Feeling
It's
good?
great.
Feeling worth?
Oh my god.
That's the
Oh,
best
man.
thing when you drop a bunch of money and then you feel good about it after. You know, the product was worth. Feels good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You doing good? You got your GPU upgraded. I knew you were clenching your cheeks installing it. It wasn't all that serious, but I saw the tweet.
Because
scary.
on the phone, John was like, you know when you have to pull the lever to unlock it?
Yeah.
It was so fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to break it. So he's like, make sure you don't break it. And I'm like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I'm
Now I can
pushing
hear-
mad hard.
I can
yo.
hear John stressing you out.
Yeah. He's like, you got to push it, but make sure you don't break it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
like, I got to push it real hard. He's like, yeah, but don't break it. Don't break the board. And I'm like, but am I going to break it? Like, I was nervous the whole time, bro.
It's scary, dude. GPUs
is
are
scary.
scary.
See,
GPUs are
I've been
scary,
messing
dude.
with them for like so long that it's just like, whatever, fucking yeah. Like I got a new GPU this week. Not a new one, it was a used one from a friend to upgrade the living room so I could play some 4K out there. And I was like, yeah, let me just move this computer over here, bam, screw it up, blah, 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 pop it, bam, bam, pop, swap, bop, and then I was back and done. But I do it all the time, so it's like, yeah, whatever.
It's scary, dude. I'm sorry. It's scary.
First time I did it though was scary, like very scary, because we were putting in an Intel. Yeah, that's what it was. We were putting the Intel CPU in, and you gotta like do the lever. And the first time we built it, it has like a little bit of a crunch, and we were like, oh fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did
so
mine,
I
bro.
get it.
I did mine, and my brother, ever the trickster, the fucking pranker over here, the crunch. He was like, oh, bro, what the fuck did you? And he had me convinced that I just broke this $800 CPU for like 10 minutes, bro. We were like getting ready to like take it back to the store and shit. It was crazy. And then he was like, I'm just fucking with you. It's all good. I nearly cried. I was so scared, bro. That was like 3 weeks of working at a damn cafe, fucking paying for this goddamn chip. Fuck. That was hell.
Yeah, that's spooky. But yeah, you got the new GPU. You booted up some World. I saw you got the looking HD. What you got a 1440 monitor, right? You got the high resolution.
144 hertz.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're a gamer now, Mike. How does it feel? You're a bit of a gamer guy these days.
Dude, we already
crazy.
confirmed that Mike is the most gamer god of
Dude,
all of us.
100%.
Yeah.
You are the most of a gamer guy.
It
But
only
now
took me
you
10 minutes.
have the specs to prove it, dude.
It only took me
Yeah.
10 minutes to beat a Stygians and Ogre, so.
Hey,
Yeah,
well,
we watched
didn't
it, and
even
it was fucking
we didn't even
bullshit.
fight one. So there you go. Yet again, being a gamer god.
But MH Twitter is definitely upset with you. MH Twitter is rightfully pissed off that it took
10
you 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
it only took them 5, Mike. It
Oh
only took
my
them
God.
4.5.
Dude, speaking of the length of hunts, there's a Twitter that is things you could do while
Guilty
GG
Gear?
Strive is connecting.
Dude, it's so funny.
And it was like
It
you
is
can defeat an
hilarious.
Almudron in the time it takes to load up GG Strive.
Yeah.
And they
Crazy. It
killed
takes
an
so damn
Almudron
long.
in 2 minutes. It took 2
That's
whole minutes
fucked, bro.
to start up. There's like so many levels of fucked right there. Like, why does it take 2 minutes for a high rank hunt? And then why is it take 2 minutes to log in the damn game? But it was
Dude,
very
that
funny,
was high rank?
nonetheless. I don't know.
Bo
I just
is
assumed.
crazy.
Yeah, I saw big numbers. I just assumed it was high rank. But it
Who
may have been
knows?
low rank.
All I know is that shit is fucked up. And it's the main
Yeah.
reason why I ain't even really playing Guilty Gear like that anymore. Because I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. It takes
Dude,
so
especially
long
on
to
PC.
launch it.
It's like everything on PC. I'm
Right?
like click, click, bam, 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 open. There you go. And then you just fucking gotta stare at the screen forever. I'm cool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. Bullshit.
How you doing,
frankly.
Tom?
Dude, I'm great. I'm great. This Isaiah album is great. We'll talk about it more later, but it's made me very happy guy. I go back to uni tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. Fucking feel good. I'm pretty
You
good.
up
The
early
sun
today?
is behind me. I've been up fucking early lately because I fixed my schedule, but I'm not sleeping very much. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I kind of go to bed at like 11 and then I wake up at like fucking 5. I'm like, fuck it. I'm here now. This is
Oh,
me now.
yeah.
So I
Yeah,
just,
I've
I'm
been
just
there.
up, right? But I got a light behind me. Got
Big
sun
light.
behind me. It's
Big
beautiful.
beam. Sun beaming.
Yeah. Shit is
Yeah.
beaming. I'm reinstalling World, which is a crazy feeling. I never thought I would do it because I was so convinced that Rise was going to hold me over for the rest of my life. But, you know, we all break.
You know,
We all come to the
It is what it
realization
is.
eventually that, you know, we're all just old fucking idiots who just want to play the same game forever. So I guess that's
Yep.
us now. But yeah, I'm great. I'm fucking great, dude. I feel awesome. Had a real rough couple, probably a month. I'll put it down, dude. Rough month, right? And I
Mhm.
feel like really coming out now, at the other side of it, you know? And that's a
Good.
good feeling. That's a great
Yeah.
feeling. I'm good. I'm overall
That's
good.
good. Nice.
Nice.
And I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good week. I only had a 4-day week because I took a day off on Monday, so that was nice. And I finished up. The title of my car is now mine. I had to like get it in the mail and then like take it to the DMV and like transfer it. Did it. Done. It's mine now.
Samuel,
I own.
that's
I am a
yours,
car
bro.
owner. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Congrats, bro. Cheers. 21.
Yeah. Yeah, 21. 21-year-old pod owning a car. Nuts.
Insane.
But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Fuck. Obviously, Isaiah Rashad came out, so that was good. That was exciting. Also, Ace Attorney came out. Exciting. And also, Neo, The World Ends With You came out. So this week was pretty packed for me. A lot of good stuff happening this week. Pretty good.
Content. A lot of
Yeah.
content for you to consume.
Yeah, a lot of
Fantastic.
content, and it's been kind of hard to keep up. But I played a little bit of all of them, and I'm doing pretty good. So yeah,
Fantastic.
we could start right. we can start fucking right here. Oh, we can start right there. We can get right into it.
Wait,
oh,
wait.
Wait, hold on. What?
For Mama Sliz.
Oh,
Food.
oh.
I did it. I
He
gotta
did
redeem
it.
myself for her. For Mama
Oh my
Sliz and only for
God.
Mama Sliz, bro.
Yes,
Mhm.
because I almost forgot. This album had me
You
messed up.
did.
I was too hyped. So,
Incredible.
what did we eat today? What'd y'all have to eat today?
Dude, I had shit today. I had egg and bacon toast and a cup of coffee. That's it. The usual, always. Mike had pizza. You had fucking wings. Move on.
What'd you have, Mike? I swear to God, if he gives me that fucking pizza face.
No, I had the fuck did I eat?
Here we go, bro. Here we go. It's coming up. Get ready.
Damn. Oh, I had chicken strips.
Oh my God, I was ready. I was ready for it. Oh, I had pizza.
Oh, hold up.
I'm
I
tired.
remember
of pizza.
now. Pizza.
Oh, okay.
tired.
You out of the pizza wave?
For
You
now.
done for now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Chicken strip now.
Yeah.
Actually, when we're done potting, I got some
One
frozen
single
chicken strips, and I'm gonna put them in the oven. Chicken strip. I got my ranch sauce ready, bro. I got some French fries. You know, I'm ready.
Just one
Mike.
chicken strip.
Has anyone ever told you that you eat like a fucking 14-year-old, bro? Every
yeah,
single week.
I know I
Without
do.
fail.
yeah, I know.
14-year-old every time. I'm not judging you, okay? It's fine. Eat whatever the fuck
I
you
know.
want. But if you weren't aware, just so you know, 14-year-old, bro.
I mean, I still look like one, so it works. Whatever.
dude, eat what
Hey.
you want to eat. I'm about it. Run it, dude. If you like, I love chicken strips. Fuck it. If I didn't have fucking meals cooked for me, I'd probably do the same shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat.
Yep. And I had Chick-fil-A today. I had chicken sandwich and some
Chick-fil-A.
chicken nuggets and some waffle fries.
Wait, how are
Yeah.
their nuggets though?
They're good. It's like chicken cutlets, just cut up tiny. It's not punched up chicken. It's like actual chicken.
Oh,
It's basically
Oh.
like they took a chicken breast and then cut it into cubes and then breaded it. Good.
Nice.
Dip it in some buffalo.
That's yummy.
It was yummy. Yummy, tasty. Umami. Hit the
It's
umami.
the one thing that I really wish we had, you know, because you'll have a lot of fast food chains, and a lot of them seem shit. Chick-fil-A seems fire. It
There's
seems
a few
delicious.
that are good.
Yum.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want it. I want
Didn't they
that,
have,
and I want
like-
Five Guys.
oh,
Five Guys. Yeah. Oh, you don't like Five Guys is divisive, man. Five Guys is
Is it? What's
divisive.
wrong with
Some
it?
people really fucking hate it, and
Their burgers are mad wet, bro.
they're fucking.
Ugh.
See, the thing is, you go to Five Guys to feel like shit. You don't go there to have
I
like you
don't
go to
want
Chick-fil-A.
shit.
Like if you're
Wet
like, oh, I want
burger.
to eat Chick-fil-A. I want to eat a fast food and not want to fucking end it all after I eat there. That's Chick-fil-A. It's nice, high
I want
kind of
wet
class.
burger.
It's you go to Five Guys, you got the grease, you got the bacon, the cheese dripping, all the top.
Gross.
It's a dirty burg. I mean, not dirty
It's
like it's on the
America
floor.
in a.
It's a
Yeah.
dirty burger. I know
It's
exactly
America
what you
in a
mean.
burger.
Now that you say it,
Yeah, it's
sometimes
a dirty
you
burg.
do want a dirty burger.
That's what I'm
though. Let's just
saying.
be honest.
Sometimes
we
you
aren't
want a
above it
dirty
here.
burg. You get
Sometimes
the double
you just want a
patty.
dirty burg, man. It is what
You know?
it is. I agree.
That's what it
No, I
is.
feel it.
It's a dirty.
I'm sure
the Five Guys
has its
burg
place.
is such a dirty burg that a regular burger is a double patty, and a small is a single patty. So
That's nuts.
that's
Okay, whatever.
Five Guys. But when
That's
you're in the mood
crazy.
for that, that's what you get. And then you get a small fry, and they give you fucking 8 pounds. They give you so many damn fries.
Insane. I bet it,
Yeah.
it sounds cheap, right? If small is like a
For what
fucking
you're getting,
man
yeah, it's not
serving.
that bad. Yeah. Dude, you're going to have way
Alright.
more fries than you need. That's a fact. That's a promise.
Bad ratios, man. I don't like that. I don't like bad
no,
ratios.
see, the thing you do is you share it. You got to share the fries. So you get one order of fries,
okay.
and you get 2 burgers, and then you're good. You split the fries.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. When I pull up, we'll fucking exercise the tech. See what,
Oh,
see
yeah.
What's, see what's up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm
I
having a
trust.
mental breakdown.
What's happening,
Wow.
Mike? You're going
My
crazy over there.
fucking
What's...
hair is fucking going crazy. Like I can't fix it.
Dude, I had a pod a couple weeks ago and mine was going crazy too. And I ended up just saying fuck it. And I just stopped looking at it. So
Yeah,
whatever.
that's why I just cut my shit off. Said fuck it.
Bro,
Dude,
I'm about to
I'm scared.
fucking shit.
It looks fine, bro.
It looks fine. We were here for like 3 hours and it was fine. What happened?
All I did was take this shit off and put it back on, and it just ruined it.
It looks fine.
It's ruining it. Stop ruining it. Stop ruining it.
Fuck.
There you
Whatever,
go.
dude.
There you go.
Yeah, fucking sink the piss, bro. Put it back. Who cares?
What flavor is that?
Green apple.
Apple.
Green apple? Yeah, it's good stuff. I haven't had that in a while. So yeah. There you go, Mama says. We didn't forget you this time. I almost did.
Like me.
Yeah.
I know that you have some spite for me
No.
for doing what I did. All right. This is redemption, Mama Sliz. Please.
Oh man. All right. So we back. New Zay. Zay Day. I mean, it's not Zay Day today.
Zay
but it was
Day.
Zay Day. Fucking
Zay. Oh my God. Came out bussing? This song comes out bussing, frankly.
Ooh, it does. Here it is.
Oh,
Here it is.
Bussing came out bussing. Oh, dude. It's dirty.
Oh my
It's
God.
So dirty.
Oh
And
my
fucking
god.
Uzi goes crazy. Like
Uzi
oh
goes
my, and
off.
this album, bro. This album is my favorite album of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dropping it.
Mm-hmm.
But the bomb is being dropped. It is my favorite album ever. I've never listened to an album that I've enjoyed front to back as much as The House is Burning by Isaiah Rashad. It's so good. It was so worth the 5 years.
Dude, 5 years. I was looking at it. 5 years.
5 years.
Crazy.
5 years. And it was worth every single second. And this is now the soundtrack to the next fucking 4 years of my life. And I can't wait.
Yep.
I love this album so much. Front to back, every single song, so good. It's a 10 out of 10. This year has been so good for music.
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
I was trying to think of that was a topic I wanted to put down, but I didn't have any answers. And it would have been a lot of research, like best years of music, like releases.
2013, 07, 09. This is pretty high up, though. 2021
This
is
is
pretty high
up there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's insane. And just good, like consistent, like refined albums, dude. Like
Yeah.
so good. Because they were coming out of this era where people would just drop fucking 60-track albums because it looks good on streaming, right? Gives you good monthly
Yep.
listeners and shit. Now it's like everyone's like, all right, fuck that shit. Here's
Yeah,
40
let's just
minutes
get back to
of me
making
doing what I do.
just good
So good.
packages. Yeah.
So good.
So we had
I love it.
off season. Call Me If You Get Lost. Vince Staples. House is Burning. I think I'm maybe forgetting another one that we probably touched on.
Tyler? You
Yeah,
said that,
Call
you
Me
said
If You Get Lost.
Fucking Slow Tie. Slow Tie album.
Slow Tie. Yes. And that was like what, like 12 records, 11 records.
Yeah. I think it was two discs of 6. So like 12, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the concise albums. This is another one. Probably longer
is.
of the albums that we're talking about, but it's still
Yeah.
only like it's not an hour. If maybe it's an hour at most.
40. It's like 45 minutes. I'm pretty sure. From what I remember.
Very good
Like,
listen.
what, 16 tracks? It's just perfect. It's perfect. I've had it on loop. I'm literally listening to it right now. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Playing in my ears. I
Yeah.
can't stop listening to it. Fell asleep to it the other night. It was a great like listening experience. Me and my brother are both massive Zay fans, so we had planned when it drops to get together, sit on the back deck, smoke a J, and listen to it. And we did that. It was a great night. It was fucking just the best music, and it was awesome. It was great, and I haven't stopped listening to it, and I'm pretty comfortable in saying it's my favorite Zay album, and therefore my favorite album I've ever listened to. It's incredible. Please come to Australia, bro. He's touring right now, and he's not like can't come down here because of dumb COVID shit. Please,
Oh,
I
You
want
guys
to
are still on
damn.
lockdown, right?
Hey,
Lockdown?
Melbourne's all good, but Australia is pretty fucked. Yeah, we're still blocking flights in and shit. But can you imagine From the Garden live, bro?
Oh my god. This song live. Like
he comes out to it. He comes out on stage to it.
It's a perfect, like the song is made perfect for that. You hear the sample in the beginning, nothing, and then it drops and just
Came out buzzing, bro. I am in love with it. I can literally yap my damn ass off about this album for fucking hours and hours and hours. It's incredible. I'm so happy with it. This is my favorite guy, and he dropped something amazing. So I'm very happy. Very happy.
Yes, it's a very good album. I was excited to listen to it as well. There's something with like the past like 3 albums. The first 2 tracks have just laid. When I say past 3, I mean this, Vince, and Tyler. All 3 of those albums, like the first 2 tracks, are just like perfect.
Dude,
something about the first 2.
From the Garden.
Perfect. Are You With That? Law of Averages. Perfect. And
incredible.
What was it? Corso. What is the other? The first one.
Call Me If You Get Lost.
Sir fucking Baudelaire, and then Corso. Perfect. Like something about just the first 2 tracks just being great. I don't know. And then I just keep looping the first 2.
You just loop it, yeah. 100%.
I did the same thing on Vince Staples. I just kept playing those first 2 back, like they just loop perfectly. And that was something I actually had written on here, is the importance of track order and album continuity. That's a buzzword.
And transitions,
right there.
Bro.
Yes.
Transitions between tracks is so important. Vince killed it. Tyler killed it. I think Zay has done an incredible job of it. The samples coming in, chopping up, coming out. It's not just fade out, fade in, fade out, fade in. It's like continuity and structure matters so much. It's why like Nothing Was the Same is such an incredible Drake album.
That is exactly.
The structure is insane.
It sounds like it's an album of 5 songs.
Yeah, people sleep on structure, man, because so many people don't listen to albums. Like they just listen to like
they just
songs
make it for
and
singles.
Put them in a playlist. And I understand like it's a lot to ask an artist to care about it, because most people don't give a fuck. But when they do, it's so noticeable, bro.
It makes
like you can
such
just
a
tell.
difference. Yeah.
Because I'm an album guy, bro.
Same. So 100%. Am I. So am I've been an album guy for so long. Like since I've been able to tag music, which was like middle school, I always was like, I need the whole album. I gotta have it all together, track order. Yeah. Like I've been OCD about naming my music tracks forever. Like in 8th grade, I bootlegged Call Me or Get Rich or Die Trying. I bootlegged it, but I made a CD case for it. I photocopied the book. I remade the book. I tagged this. I made like a label to put on the CD. That's insane. That OCD level of organizing my music, and it's just always been that from.
You know what's funny? I always I would pick like 2 tracks out of an album, download it, and that's it. Everything is like, for me, like it's chaos, bro. Like my playlist, chaos. Like, no
so are you not an album guy? Are you not an album guy, like currently, Mike? Are you more of just like a put a playlist on guy?
I'm definitely a playlist.
That's crazy.
Definitely. Because
I have a lot of friends who are like that. And I used to not get it.
It's easy. That's the thing. It's so
very
easy.
Yeah. And it's also curated. And I think that's a big thing too. You put a playlist on shuffle. And that's what I never understood. A lot of people use shuffle. Yeah. I'd never use shuffle. Ever. I cannot fucking remember the last time I pressed the shuffle button. I never do it. Like I always just like, if I want to listen to something, my brain is just like conditioned to be like, I want to listen to this artist and this album. Like I just block it.
I just look for whatever, like, I don't even really use shuffle. I just look for whatever song I'm going to listen to and put that on.
And then
like right before the next song ends, I got to look for the next song.
Oh, you look for the next one. Yeah. So I used to be the same way of I'm listening to, like, my playlists were an album. Like, all right, I'm listening to Comeback Season. That's my playlist. I'm listening to The warm up. That's my playlist. And that didn't really start changing for me until like streaming and getting more into like DJing. Cause that's what DJing is making. It's kind of a mix of both. It's making a cohesive playlist. So you have a playlist, but you make it sound like it's all meant to go together, even though it's different artists, different songs, all that. And that got me more into like, all right, well, and also a lot of stuff in the EDM space. Artists just release singles. They don't put out albums. They're just, here's a single and there it is. So you can't listen to an album. Like if I just like this song, that's all you got. It's not a whole project based around with that song. So that towards then I started kind of getting into like listening to a song or a playlist or making a playlist. And that's kind of why I'm the way I am with playlists. I don't listen to other people's playlists. I just make my own. Because I listen to a playlist, and if I get 2 songs I don't like, why am I here? I'm closing it. I could have just made my own. So that's all I do now. I'll listen to a song, and Spotify makes it a bit easier, right? I'll listen to a song, and I'll be like, all right, this is cool, and it'll do its auto thing. And if I'm really busy doing something, like I'm working on something, figuring out stream stuff, or doing something around the house, it'll keep playing and it'll just be going. And then I'll hear something like, oh, let me add that to my playlist. And then I'll go back to my playlist. But I don't know when's the last time I've ever went to... Actually, I know the last time. The playlist you gave me, the Kung Fu Kenny one and the Tekken one.
Oh,
that's the last time I went to somebody else's playlist, were when you gave me those. Otherwise, I just add stuff to my own. And then those ones you gave me, I just took the ones out of that and added them to my own. So same thing. I still just end up going back to mine. Cause I just listen to a whole project, and that goes with the OCD of me tagging all my music. That's why I always needed my music tagged properly. And I needed to have the whole album and the artist in the right folder with the albums under it. So everything would be organized. So even if I'm using some program that doesn't understand the tags or whatever, I could just go through the folder structure, listen to this folder, everything's titled correctly, so it'll play in the album order. So when I'm listening to artists, especially hip hop or vocal artists for the most part, I just got to listen to the whole album, and it's like that's the whole
I'm the
thing.
same. I also get confused by like how other people deal with like rollouts. In terms of like, do you get excited for albums, Mike? Do you like take note of like dates for albums and stuff, or do you just listen to the same shit over and over again?
See, because I listen to so many different types of shit, I'm just always finding new shit. So it's like either I'm finding old video game music or old albums of my favorite artists. A new one comes out and I won't even realize it's out. Like,
that's crazy.
But not like when I was in high school and I was into like, I guess, the Japanese rock scene, I paid attention to everything, bro. I want to know when this album was coming out, when this single was coming out, but now it's like, whatever, I just throw in some music.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
It's whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a middle for basically in that. Yeah,
I'm an album guy. Very much an album guy.
Yeah. Are you? You keep
I
freeze
know.
framing.
I was looking at it before. My freeze frame is going freezy. It's because of fucking world download, bro.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, do we pause it and then not game after the pod and give it 20 minutes?
Yeah, just pause it. Yeah, we can just pause it.
I'll pause it.
So yeah, that's Zay. If you haven't listened to it, The House is Burning, Isaiah Rashad, Zay Day, amazing album. Go check it. It's good. Very good album. I think it's I can't even of the 4 that have come out this year. It's really hard. I don't know if I could pick what happened, Mike.
He frozen.
I'm not, bro. It's fixed. It's okay.
What?
I don't know. Dude, maybe this is life now. All right. Jeez. Just give it some damn time. I'm sure it'll fix itself. It's fine. I paused the
All right.
monster on to download.
Yeah, it'll come back. Yeah, it's really hard to pick out of the four because I listen to an album and it's an experience. So I go back and I just try to think, all right, where were the highs, where were the lows, and they all have their highs and lows, and it's so hard to compare them and be like, well, which one's my favorite here, and then after that, it usually comes down to what's the content, and they all. That's something that I think all the artists I'm into now kind of hit, which is crazy. I don't know if that's something on my end or the artist end or both. There's this crossroads. Because when I was younger, a lot of the music I couldn't necessarily relate to. It just sounded good, and I liked what they said because it sounded cool. Mm-hmm. Like, I wasn't listening to 50 Cent like, oh, yeah, I relate to that whole story. Like, I get it. Or I'm not getting any of that stuff. But a lot of artists that I listen to now, they talk about things I can relate in some way that's human, you know? Amidst, there's obviously things that I don't get as a general human being, not a recording artist. But I just feel a lot of, I guess in hip hop, there's a lot of things that are just not normal, but just relatable things that all people go through that it's open to talk about now. And all four of the albums that I'm thinking of talk about that. Vince, Zay, Tyler, Cole, all four of them have just, hey, I'm dealing with shit with my friends. I'm growing up. I'm changing. I've seen things happen and I don't like how these are. I need to change myself. Like, a lot of that is in all four of these albums. And it's hard to pick one that hits the most because they all touch that, and I can relate to all four of them, which is amazing. It's really good, really good year for music so far, and we're just a little over halfway.
It's crazy. It's like, especially rap. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like rap for the past, really since like 2016, has been this weird like, didn't really know where to put itself. You know, it was always like, is it mumble rap, for lack of a better term? Is that the news thing, or is it, are we gonna make real hip hop again, for lack of a better term, right?
Yeah, is it all just trap? Like now, everything's trap.
Yeah, I feel like now people are finally letting themselves be influenced by things that are new and making their sound like more raw and better. You know, that Vince album is a trap album. It's trap beats. You know, it's rolling hats and big 808s. It's a trap beat, but it's his own thing. You know, it's not a fucking Future beat. You know what I mean? It's not fucking a Metro Boomin beat. It's like, it's Kenny making trap shit for Vince. And I feel like hip hop has finally come to this point where everyone's just kind of doing their own thing, and there's no lanes to fit in anymore, and everyone's just fucking making the best music they can make. And I feel like COVID had a lot for that as well. I feel like the lack of shows and stuff has kind of let artists like figure out what the fuck they actually want to do without the pressure of like, I gotta have one that's good for the tours, I gotta have one that's good for the radio, blah blah blah. Like, this Vince
there was
album
none of that
couldn't
stuff.
Have come out.
There was no tours. There was no
exactly.
I gotta have this for the radio for when I come out. Like, you're just making music, and like you said, that was a perfect example of the track. Like you said, those are trap beats. But Kenny made those for Vince, and that's exactly Call Me If You Get Lost. It's the exact same thing. Drama, that's drama beats. Those are drama beats for Tyler, and it just works perfectly.
Yeah, and I feel like there's less comparison now. I feel like forever in hip hop, everyone has always listened to an album and thought, how does it compare to this, right? Like, new Nas album, sick. How does it compare to new Jay? Right? Like, everyone always had these. It was always comparative, and I feel like for the first time, maybe it's just because I'm like more distanced from like the community of things now, but I feel like generally people are just letting artists do their fucking thing finally. You know, this fucking Vince album is great. No one's comparing it to other shit that came out this year. It's just fucking a good album, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool. That's super exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really good to just be seeing that. And as much as COVID, I don't know if I've said that here before, but as much as COVID has fucked up, it's done
There
a
were
lot
some
of
positives.
yeah. There's more positives than I think. Obviously, not more than negatives, but more positives than I think people may realize or let on.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that have come out of it that would not have happened otherwise. And I think maybe that's just a human thing when we're forced to adjust. That's what makes humans the kind of being we are, I guess. We adjust to things, I think, faster than maybe any other species of this intelligent level, I guess. That's what makes us, all so different and stuff like that. But there's a lot of things we've adjusted to that we've learned now, like, hey, this can be a standard. This doesn't have to be a one-off thing. And from creation to workspace to just mental health to a lot of that stuff. And it's really cool to have those little silver linings. And I think a lot of this music that we're getting now is some of those silver linings from what COVID did.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I very much agree.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a handful of stuff. Oh, yeah, we got a handful of stuff to talk about. Oh man, you know what? No, I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna go with, since we were talking about gaming, I made a tweet the other day. Again, my tweets are just notes. That's all they are. Other than me going live, they're just notes. I made a tweet talking about, like, shout out single player games, because they're holding me down right now. And I was like, that's a pod topic, because right now single player games is kind of all I've been playing reliably, consistently. The multiplayer games I have aren't really hitting much. We talked about NGS already. Not really much going on there. At least Mike and I were super excited for that. Tom was excited for it too before it came out.
I was.
I
was keen for it.
Yeah. Rise, debatable whether you consider that single or multiplayer. I've always looked at Monster Hunter as a multiplayer game. We see where that goes, and it's like, what do we got? Single player games.
Final
Stories
Fantasy,
too.
baby.
Oh yeah, you got Final Fantasy. I should say, what do I got at this point? Because I do have Final Fantasy, but that's like, it's an investment, It's an investment.
You ain't ready for it, bro. I understand.
It's an investment. I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
When I get to it,
thing, bro.
it'll be there. But
You're aware that you'll
yeah.
like it in some capacity. And now it's just one of those things where it's like, bro, you might have like 3 weeks off at some point in your life, and you'll be able to be like, fuck it. You know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Fucking 14, all fucking 3 weeks. Just get to the end of the game.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. Who knows?
But for small doses, when I worked for 10 hours, come home, I got a few hours before I got to go to bed. Single player game hits the spot. There's no pressure. I boot up stories too. I do a little bit of story. I do some grinding. Done. That's it. There's no like, oh, well, I got to wait for you to get your. And for a while, I haven't really fucked around with single player games. It's been a long time. Again, between World and PSO2 last year and, Iceborne, I haven't really messed around much with single player games like that. And now I got like 3 of them. Stories 2. I mean, Stories 2 has co-op, but it's like it's 2-player co-op, right? It's not, you get a party together and all that kind of stuff, unless you're doing PvP, but PvP barely exists. So it's basically
on PC it barely exists.
Yeah. So that's a single player, and it just got Ace Attorney. That's single player, and The World Ends With You. And all 3 of them are games I enjoyed. I played them each day, like 3 days in a row, and none of them I wanted to just stop, which is crazy. Because I think I'm a pretty tough gamer to please nowadays. So the fact that I played 3 different games, granted I was already playing stories, but 3 different games, 3 different days, and I wanted to keep playing all 3 of them is exciting and depressing. It's exciting because awesome games. It's depressing because I don't have enough fucking time to play all 3 of them at once. It's impossible. But
it is.
It's great. Sometimes I think, especially in this day and age with the internet being so accessible, single player kind of feels a bit niche. Like I don't hear too many people talk about single player games on my timeline, unless it's like
actually it is niche now.
Yeah,
kind of,
which is crazy because that's how they started, right? They started like video games, right? Video games started single player. Like internet gaming wasn't really a thing, and now I feel like they're kind of niche. Like it feels like I'm playing like Ace Attorney and The World Ends With You are not small companies, right? Fucking Capcom and Square Enix. They're both huge companies. But it feels like I'm playing an indie game. And not in the sense that it's not a quality game, but just like, well, it's just an experience just for me to get, I'm just going through a story, whatever. It feels like I'm playing an indie game, which is nuts. So yeah, I just figured I wanted to put that out and what you guys feel about single player games in general. I know Tom has 14 holding him over. Where are you at, Mike? I know you've been going hard on stories, but either way, I just want to see what you guys think.
Well, for me, it's like, it's a mood kind of thing. But if it wasn't for Monster Hunter, I think I'd still be mostly playing the single player games because I love RPGs. So Dragon Quest 11, like, I'll replay Final Fantasy 12 like every 2 years. Like, I love JRPGs especially. So, and even with Monster Hunter, I primarily play that alone. But to be able to like have a friend pull up and we play, it's perfect. It's perfect. But I don't know. I like my alone time. I like to have control over what I'm doing. Like, I like that. I also like, I don't know if it's an age thing, but you know how Genshin Impact is primarily single player, but it's tied to a server?
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate it. Because it's like, I'm mainly playing this game by myself, but I have to, like, there's maintenance on this shit. Like,
yeah, for real, what the fuck is with that
the
bullshit?
fuck?
That's lame.
It don't make no sense.
Stupid.
It's an MMO. It's an MMO.
No, it's not.
That's not MMO.
It is not. It's an OO. That's what the fuck it is. Fucking OO. Ain't no goddamn MMO.
Yeah, it's that dude.
So?
I was playing PSO today and doing my dailies quick, and people were fucking talking and the goddamn pop-ups on the screen, stickers, stamps, like, leave me alone. I just want to do this by myself. Leave me alone. Get out of here. I want to play that game by myself sometimes. And that's an MMO, but sometimes I just want to leave me alone. And I hope I get to a point where I'm knee deep in 14, because I know that's something you can do in 14. If I just want to log on, go to my house and just bread,
exactly.
I can just bread.
You can do it. Or you can just fucking mute the chats and never see anyone's messages. No pop-ups, no stickers. They're just NPCs. Easy. Done. Like,
which is really cool.
14
and I
is
think that's just something that Final Fantasy Square Enix is a cheat code because they've been making single player RPGs. Dude, so they just put that in an MMO.
What I was going to say. Yeah, so I was going to say. I was thinking, like, bro, I don't play single player games ever. I just play 14, basically. And then I realized that, like, I just change how I play the game depending on what I want to do. Right? So, like, I love playing 14 with the boys. And we'll hop together and fucking do some duties, fucking get our dailies done, maybe do a map, maybe fucking prepare for some fucking trials and some EX stuff. All cool, right? But the rest of the time, I don't want to play with people. I just want to do my own thing. So now I'm leveling classes and like reading the job quests, which are like their own short stories, basically, that are aside from the main scenario, right? So you have like a big main one. Did you say Fortnite?
Dark Knight.
Oh wow. I was like, bro, what?
What the fuck? Fortnite.
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 It's so weird that that's just a funny word. What a time to live
Fortnite.
in.
Dude,
It's just
crazy.
a funny word.
So like I've been like doing the Dragoon quest line and it's really cool. I'll probably do the Dark Knight one as well when I level that. So that's my solo single player experience, right? I mute all my chats and then I fucking level my class and then every 5 levels I get like fucking 20 minutes of story that I can read and I enjoy, right? That game, as you said, is just a fucking cheat code. It's just everything. It just does everything so fucking well. It's like I just hop on and then
It looks
depending on how I feel for the day.
Sounds good.
Dude,
The music's great. The voice acting's
great.
great. The models look
it's so
great.
good.
The story's good.
And
the gameplay.
I recently got into
yeah, it's crazy.
fucking like plugins, and my whole world has been opened up to like how customizable that game is. My biggest issue was like, man, I can't like change it enough, bro. The shit that I found, holy shit, dude. You know what I found? I found a fucking plugin that hooks up to your vibrator.
What the fuck? How the fuck does that work?
So that ERPs can trigger it, dude. They can trigger each other's shit. Isn't that crazy? That is insane. That's how deep these plugins go, bro. Vibrating control.
That was a double entendre right there. Shout outs to that one.
Thanks. I didn't think about it, but that's just rapper genes. What can I say? Dude, vibrating control in your plugins. Insane. Crazy, dude.
You can literally. Oh man, that's
crazy.
Nuts.
It's insane. And I mean, the cool
shit.
stuff is like, you can have like, because you can buy stuff in all the different data centers in the world that you're in. So you spend a lot of time traveling between. You want to go back? Did I move past it too quickly? I'm sorry.
Wait.
What's up? What's up, bro?
There's USB vibrators.
Yes. Wait,
You didn't-
maybe. I don't know.
Uh,
There's like ones
wait
that
a
like
minute.
Bluetooth that like receive single. Dude, that's what the cam
Bluetooth?
girls use.
Google.
Yeah, that's what the cam girls use. You know how you like send them money and it buzzes like crazy?
I mean, when it goes
know.
ding.
I don't know any of this.
You know,
And,
it
like,
goes
they're,
ding.
like- Yeah, exactly. Like on like the cam girl websites. You're like the bigger the tip, the more it buzzes, and it
when
makes
it
you go
goes,
like, "Wow!" Or you're like,
I watch a
"Ew."
lot of porn.
Yeah, it's like bing, and like whoa, and then it ends, and then someone else goes,
Yeah. Yeah, and then they start laughing and typing on the keyboard for like 20
Yeah,
minutes. And
it's
you're like, yo,
crazy.
what the fuck are you doing, man? Like,
So that syncs up to your Final Fantasy now, bro. You can go like, if you were just like, just getting in the start of it, you go like buzz 1, 3 seconds. And then if you were really going to Pound Town, you'd be like buzz 20, 20 seconds. It's crazy. It's insane.
You know,
Like,
sometimes being the oldest in the room can make you the least experienced.
dude, this is crazy. It's real and it's nuts. Literally nuts. People are nutting a lot on this. And it's nuts. It's crazy, bro. It's like, imagine that. You play
imagine
FF.
nutting during a raid with your girl.
Bro, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, what if
that's-
you didn't have it for ERP and it was just like a fucking, like a challenge with the boys?
That's
you know,
amazing,
it's like,
bro.
it's like, if you fuck up, I'm gonna hit you with a 7,000 vibration and you're fucking gonna lose your mind. You know, like that'd be crazy.
Who go nut first?
Dude, exactly. First person to nut in the raid gives up their loot rights. They don't get the rights to the loot anymore. And the only dude. Hold up.
That's
This is
actually
like
amazing.
that
What the
fucking,
fuck?
that fucking hunter girl shit you tweeted.
I saw that, bro. I saw that.
Damn, this tweet
I
blew
knew.
up. You should check
Damn,
out this
this-
affiliate link
Check
to
out
this
this
Kezu
red
fleshlight.
Kezu flashlight, bro. Insane. Insane.
Dude.
But yeah, it's intense. It's cool, but the plugins, bro, they go very hard, and you can
Yeah,
like
they
check
do.
prices.
Yeah,
They
sure
make
do
you
go
very hard. Fucking, that's only one of them, bro. All right, a lot of them are innocent, great, convenient plugins. But here's the thing, right? They sort it alphabetically, right? So this plugin, it's called 18 plus something. So it's
Uh-huh.
top. It's at the very top, bro.
Because it's numbers.
It's the one, right? So it's like I literally got this plugin client, and I'm like, "What's this? What's this do?" That is what it does.
Yeah.
Bro. And I did some
Now you know
Googling.
what it does.
I did some Googling, bro. People go crazy.
It does
for
all
this
of it.
thing. Yeah, it
Oh
goes
my god,
very
dude!
intense.
This takes it to a whole different level. I was playing when I was getting into 14 a month or so ago. Innocent little me, just a gamer. You know, oh man, there's so many people playing this game. It's cool. It's awesome. And I was in the one and only Fable Limza Laminza. And I was I was at a teleport thing, and you know, being the inexperienced gamer I was fumbling around trying to figure out stuff. With my cute, tall, elven lady, some cat girl comes over to me and does some emotes, and I'm like, oh, cool, it's cool emote. And I'm like looking, I do like one emote, and then they do like a sit or something, and I'm trying to find my emotes or whatever. I don't know where anything is. And then I guess they get up and like walk away. And I was like, oh man, I wanted to sit, I wanted to sit as well. And I was streaming this, and Murph, dude, who was watching, he's like, dude, it's a good thing you didn't, because that was probably an invitation to ERP. And I was like, oh, okay, what? Okay.
I mean, look, maybe. And this is the thing to consider, okay? Likely. It probably was. I'm not going to say yes or no, but the community is just fucked up enough, bro. Like, you saw the screenshots I sent you of this guy trying to shove my character's face in the damn dirt. You know what I got yesterday? I got a slash tell of someone saying, quote, God, just let me spit in your mouth.
What the fuck?
Like, this is what we're dealing with, bro. Like, this is how these people are. It's insane. They're clinically fucked.
And
but,
sometimes single player just takes you out of that world. Just let you just vibe on your own. Sometimes.
Dude.
That is wild. They're wild over there.
Insane. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's a crazy place to be. And now I can't get this idea out of my head. There are like couple RPers in Limsa a lot, and they'll like sit together doing little emotes. And now I can't get it out of my head that what if they're fucking going crazy right now? What if there's like Buzz 40 going on in this place?
Fucking
and we don't know.
Going crazy.
Dude,
That's
they're
it.
fucking. They are fucking right now. Vibrator 20, 40 seconds throws you in the dirt. Like, we wouldn't know. It's opened my mind up.
How crazy is that?
This.
To fuck in the privacy of your own home in public. That's nuts.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
dude.
meta.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's legal.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part. They ain't gonna
There's
get in
nothing
trouble.
wrong.
Yoshi P can't do shit.
It's crazy. I've seen people ERP in shout chat before, bro. Shout chat ERP. Whole limbs is seeing that shit.
That's public fucking.
That's public fucking.
That's just walking into a Walmart and fucking right on the register.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Get some respect, bro.
That shit happens at Walmart though.
Get some respect, because I want you to imagine, okay? Day one FF player comes to Limsa. Wow, look at all these cool characters doing the emotes. What's that in chat? Shoves dick in you. And we have sex. Like, what are you gonna think? What have you just gotten yourself into, bro?
Imagine just walking through Limsa and you get a tell and it just shoves dick in you. And you just
dude, that's basically what I had a couple weeks ago. This motherfucker ERPing with me like crazy.
Oh my god.
It's insane. There's a lot of them. It's a very common game. But to me, I think it's just homage to how good the game looks, right? You can make a cutie in that game. So cute that motherfuckers are putting things in their butt and vibrating.
At home.
At home in Ligma. And that's crazy. All right. But the plugins go very hard. That was the point of this. The plugins.
All right.
If you get back into it, Sam, you let me know. I'm gonna show you how to do the plugins. There is a plugin that I found. I don't know if I told you this or not. Remember how I was saying, man, I wonder if there's a plugin that like vibrates your controller different ways for different cooldowns? That's a plugin, bro.
That's crazy.
It's easy to set up, easy to install. You can have different patterns strengths, times. Sounds like I'm talking about the vibrators again. I'm not. I'm talking about the fucking controllers, dude. Your controller can go like bzz, bzz, or bzz for different things. It's crazy. Plugins go very hard. Final Fantasy is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's a crazy game. Yeah, it's really cool. It's cool that there's all that stuff, and then I guess back to what we were talking about with just cool that you can still play it as like a single player game. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing Ace Attorney. I don't know if I'll be streaming them. I actually had a really good time streaming Ace Attorney, surprisingly, because it's just a bunch of text on the screen, but it's like watching a movie. It actually is a lot like how I got into the series. When I first started playing Ace Attorney, it was with my college friends. They were playing it, and I was just watching. We were all just basically watching it, sitting in the room together. And it was like watching a movie that you can interact with. And it's awesome. There's a lot of funny stuff. This new one's good. It looks great. It looks amazing. It's like
it does
in
look
3D.
very pretty.
Yeah, it's very good looking game.
Do you read the text?
Out like verbally out loud or like in my mind?
No.
Like out loud, like when you stream.
No, not all of them. Like if it's something key or important, I can't do the voice acting thing. That's not me.
Dude,
there's a lot of streamers who do that. Yeah, I can't do that.
Crazy to me.
Yeah,
that's
I can't
so
do that.
crazy.
That sounds exhausting.
There are people who do though. Yeah, there's definitely
like
people
I was
who do.
watching a stream of this guy fucking playing FF, and he had a voice for every character.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah, some people do that shit.
I get a headache just thinking about that. No,
and they all sucked. Is my thing. They're all shit.
Yeah, I say that like, when I first started playing, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna read all this, so you read or just listen. When I'll read some lines, like when it's important or something, when it's like key stuff, I'll read it. Or if you got a new piece of evidence and there's text in that, I'll read that kind of stuff. But I'm not reading every single line, and definitely no voices. I can't do that. Can't even.
Fuck that shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, I'll read some of it.
I don't blame you.
But yeah, it's fun. It's fun, and I may stream. See, the thing is, I want to stream that more, but it's also like it's just a really good engaging story. So I want to just do it. And sometimes I'm at work or something. I got some downtime. So I want to play some Ace Attorney. So I don't know how much more I'll stream it. I might just stick to streaming stories too or something. But it's very good nonetheless. If you like a good investigation, little murder mystery kind of stuff, very good story to interact. Mike is geeking out because I said stories too. He's juiced up over there. Looks like he's getting a buzz.
Are we still talking about this game? Are we still yapping about stories too, man?
You didn't try the demo. I don't even need to ask. I know you didn't try the demo.
Man. No, I didn't try the demo. Guess what I was doing all week, bro?
You're making bread.
Making bread and money, and then wasting the money, pentamelding. I'm best in slot crafter now. What are you guys doing in stories? Hatching eggs?
Sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, keep
making
hatching
bingos.
eggs, bro. I'm busy. Over here.
making a lot of bingos. Yeah, it's just fun.
Off. I'm sick
You said
of
you were
it,
gonna
all
try
right?
the demo and you didn't.
Yeah, well, I was optimistic last week, all right? Now I'm being real. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sick of talking about it.
It's free.
Yeah, well, free. It's time, dude. That time could be spent 14. Just saying.
That could be it's a fun game, man. I don't know. I'm saying give it a shot because I know you enjoyed Pokemon and there's cool Monster Hunter odes and references, and it's cool. And
I mean, dude, now that we're icing up, I mean, I frankly am never playing anything else because I'm really excited for this.
Yeah,
I'm excited, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. But yeah, so oh man, where do we actually
we got a lot of shit, bro?
Yeah, we do, and some of them are most of them are pretty important. It's not important. This is maybe we might get a segment of just dumbass shit. I don't know. I think we need to just make sure we always have something that's just real fucking stupid that we talk about at least once a week. Because this is it right here. What are y'all doing over there with the McDonald's Dualsense? What's going on? What?
I don't like it how you think I know.
Wait,
You're the only
Why
person
would I
know.
know?
I don't know.
McDonald's DualSense.
But
If
why
you
would I
hear about
know?
anything that happens in Pennsylvania, you're gonna assume I'm gonna know, or your other friend who lives in Pennsylvania. You're gonna assume we know what's going on. I don't know what
That's
the fuck's
fair
going
enough. I'm sorry for coming at you like that. I don't know what's going on with this. I got no idea. For people who don't know, we didn't explain this very well. It's a PS5 controller made by McDonald's, and it's got a little Big Mac and a little fries. I don't know, dude. I don't know why it's Australian. I didn't know that we were like the premier PS5 McDonald's fucking collaboration place, but apparently we are.
It's real too. It's real.
It's real. It's very real.
I'd use it. Imagine.
I mean, yeah, I use it too.
Macca's.
Until, like,
Oh, that's what it's called. That's why you
Macca's.
said that.
What?
It's called.
Said
You don't
what?
call it McDonald's. You call it Macca's.
Yeah, we call it Macca's.
Yeah, you said that like
That
before the
sounds
pod when
weird.
I mentioned this.
The Macca's controller, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really know this was a thing until you put it in the docket. But what I will do, I promise that if I ever see any adverts for it or
Please
anything
screenshot
targeted
them
at
or
Australia,
something.
I'll keep you guys posted and we can track it. I don't know,
It
man.
actually looks kind of
looks
cool
interesting.
though.
It
I'd
does
use
look
it.
quite cool.
Me
My
being
thing
a
is,
controller
like,
That
addict,
looks
I'd
goofy
use
as
it.
fuck.
I was about to
yeah.
say you don't count for like I'd buy it because you would
Oh,
literally
alright.
buy anything with fucking 2 analog sticks and
I
a
was
fucking trigger.
looking at a $20 Switch Pro controller that looked like it was at a 1998. It's clear trans. I was about to get it. It was $20, you know, whatever. But I stopped
Right?
myself because I have too many
Exactly.
controllers.
You want a valid source for like whether a controller is worth the buy or not because in your eyes, bro, does it have 2 analog sticks? Awesome. I'll take
Yep.
it. I'll take 3. Fuck it.
Yep,
You're
dude.
addicted.
that could be crazy. Yeah, I'm addicted. I just got a
Yeah,
couple
it's
controller. Now I'm in the field of controller docks. I got to sit the controllers on a charging stand now.
Yeah, those are cool.
That market's
bro.
a
I
lot
saw
cheaper.
it. I've seen
It's a lot
some
cheaper
cool
market.
ones.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got one for the Switch Pro. I got one for the Switch Pro that you put the controller on and then the Joy-Cons on behind it. So it's all in one
Mhm.
thing. Sick. I got one for my dual.
Awesome.
Mike, are you shitting right now?
I gotta pee. I can't hold it.
Get out of here,
I gotta
bro.
pee.
Pee.
Holy shit.
Go. We'll
We
be,
can
we'll
carry
be
the
right
pod
back.
without you, it's
This is
fine.
we recorded,
we
man.
can't
We can
BRB.
stop.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
cool.
can
I'm
do
gonna
that.
eat trail mix while we record, by the way.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get some more water. I might not even cut this out. Fuck it. If he comes back quick enough, dude, fucking
I'll carry the pub. Get out of
yeah,
here.
you got it.
I'm eating this trail mix right now. It's a bit like, it's like a mental trick because it's like, it's got these nuts, right? And it's got like some cranberries, but it's got a lot of these little white chocolate doodles, right? I'm just eating the white chocolate things, okay? So I can tell everyone that I'm eating trail mix and they'll think that I'm like, you know, healthy snack guy. But in reality, it's just white chocolate, and I'm just eating that, and maybe the occasional cranberry. Cause I don't like nuts, like raw nuts. I'm not a fan of them. I like peanut butter a lot, but just like raw nuts like this, there's so many of them, and I feel like most things that have plurals are pretty good, but nuts just don't hit like that. So almonds, pistachios, don't like them. But these little white chocolate bits, bangers.
You're doing a
You
great
back, Sam?
job, by the way. Yeah,
Am I?
yeah, amazing job. You know
Are you
what? Here.
intrigued?
Round of applause.
Thanks. Thanks.
What
Good
the hell
night.
happened? Yeah, I just banged my knee on the goddamn table. Fuck.
This is the best pub we've done, bro.
It is
Goddamn.
I
every
love this one.
episode.
It gets better every time. We're 21
does.
times better than episode 1. That's crazy.
Yo, that's
What
a
is this?
bar.
An intermission?
No, what we gonna cut this out? I guess not. Fuck it. Wait, yeah.
No, fuck it.
Nah,
we're leaving
leave
this.
it in.
No,
Yeah.
Tom was
Awesome.
talking about trail mix. It was
Mhm.
Oh
great.
yeah, gotta
It's-
have cheese doodles in it.
Oh,
What?
I don't know what that is, but I don't agree.
Oh, you
Cheese
don't know what a
puff.
cheese doodle is?
No.
You're
Cheese
probably
puff.
better off. But I will guarantee you that you will see them and be like, that's not supposed to be in trail mix.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
No, these are not
it's a
supposed
chip.
to be in trail mix, Mike.
It's like putting twisties in trail mix, bro. It's bullshit.
What's a twisty? Is that like a
It's
Twizzler?
just that. It's just
Oh.
that, but Australian.
This
Oh,
would not.
really?
Ew!
What? What?
What is that?
Chocolate covered cheese doodles.
Have you eaten those, Mike? Have you eaten
No
chocolate
way.
covered cheese doodles?
No fucking way. There's no way.
Why? Why does that exist? Why does that
No way.
exist?
I'm not
Trust
gonna judge
us.
it.
Just one bite and you'll be a fan. No,
Bro.
I don't trust you.
If the first two words of your marketing campaign for a food are trust us, you shouldn't have done it, bro.
No.
No.
You shouldn't have done
not
it from
happening.
the start. It was a mistake. You fucked up.
Jesus Christ. That is disgusting. I'm downloading a picture of it. All right. So, where were we? What were we talking about? I don't even remember. We were talking about this Australian controller. Yeah, dumb shit. I don't know what that's doing over there. I got a controller addiction, but I'm not gonna get it. It would probably cost $300 to import that anyway.
If I find a deal on it, do you want it?
Yes.
I'll keep you posted. All right, I'll let you know.
I mean, I've been thinking about a second Dualsense. So how many people have the Macca's Dualsense?
That's rare. That's rare. DualSense.
That's exclusive right there. So I
Bust
mean,
that
if you
out,
can-
bro.
If you can get your hands on it,
I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted.
I won't say no.
Okay. I'll let you know.
But on the sense of controller, something that is cool, not necessarily I think applicable to us, but maybe potential cool tech shit. Tencent, which is just a fucking huge ass Chinese gaming conglomerate, they're making like a controller, I guess, for targeted towards mobile games, but it's this controller that has swappable faceplates, and not faceplates in the sense that it'll just change what color your controller is, but like the button scheme, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's very.
It looks
cool.
really cool. This may just be like a prototype or something, but if this actually happens, I would want it, of course, and try to use it on my computer. But this could be a really cool like tech in general, right? I know Xbox kind of has this with their Elite. They do that with like their sticks. You can swap out the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. They're magnetic, I think. You can swap them out and have different types of sticks. But imagine you just get one controller and you just swap out the whole layout. Xbox layout, pop it in. PlayStation layout, pop it in. Nintendo layout, pop it in. That would be really cool.
I think the big market here, the big game changer, is the idea of custom layouts. The idea of send us what you want and we'll make it.
That would be
That would be
insane.
incredible. Being able to say, like I love my Bedu, it's great, but I feel like the analog sticks are like a fucking $500,000 too close together. Spread them out a little
Really?
bit, right? I would love that because I got big fingers but little thumbs, so no controllers really.
Yeah.
They don't hit me, right? Because I got like wraparound fingers that can hit the analogs, so I need like a bigger controller. But then my thumbs are out here. I mean, bro, I need some help. So if I could be like, hey, give me that. This is perfect, but fucking push the analogs out a little bit. That'd be perfect controller for me. And then the biggest thing would be like, oh, you break your thumbstick, buy a new face.
Yeah.
You know? Like a lot of broken controllers come from face buttons, right? If you could buy a new face whenever you want, that's tight as fuck. The thing that's really weird here to me is that like the bottommost like layout has so many buttons.
Yeah. So that one's for like touch games. So like this, because this is how mobile games are generally laid out. So each of those
imagine
buttons
that for PC. Like
would be insane. The accessibility, what you would be able to do.
Imagine playing Final Fantasy with like a custom Final Fantasy faceplate.
That would
that
be
has like
so sick,
a more
right?
squared approach, you know?
Yeah.
You like have all your buttons, or maybe even like someone like the whatever. That'd be really cool. The idea of like a custom PC focused one, so it's more like macro focused, so it would replace keystrokes. So it's like an infinite number of hits that you could use. It looks cool. I don't trust Tencent because Tencent are like shit, right? This is probably gonna suck. Like this particular one is probably gonna suck, but I think the hype for it and the idea of it might switch up how we view controllers, bro. I think there's a market here for sure.
Yeah, because this is cool. Look at all these buttons. Like this is so much you could do, and I think these concave ones are angled or multi-function, right? I don't think those concave ones are just one. So maybe they're kind of touch pads kind of things or something. But either way, it's really cool. Obviously, this top one is more, traditional, but this bottom one is like so interesting. Of that, so many different types of input and sizes and stuff. And yeah, if you could just make your own, that would be really cool. That would be really, really cool.
It kind of got me thinking about the idea of just exclusively touchscreen controllers, if that'll ever be a thing. Because as like haptic feedback gets better and like vibration gets better in a controller, I don't think we'll need or like desire that button press as much anymore. And I think if touchscreen like technology gets to that point, then you would literally have infinite options. You just buy a plate and it's like, it's just a touchscreen, and you just touch it, right?
Yeah, I think that's because that's where I think this post was talking about, trying to bridge that gap, because mobile gamers, people who play games primarily on their phones, it's that, and especially younger kids, right?
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Like
it's already a fucking
preteens. That's all they do. They just know the touchscreen on the iPad.
COD Mobile is like one of the most popular games in the fucking world, and we just don't know about it because it's a fucking mobile game. But like, this is like a massive like esport. It's a massive game.
Yeah, it's huge, and it's exactly that, right? I think the controller thing is, I wouldn't say becoming vintage or retro, but definitely a older audience, because that's what most of us grew up on. So this is kind of a bridge of the gap of that, of here's a physical thing, but it's your touchscreen layout, which is really cool. And then, vice versa, because they have like the touchpads and stuff on them. Yeah, it's really cool. Which is really cool tech. I don't know if it'll ever happen or come to anywhere outside of China, but if it does, that looks really interesting, and I would love to mess with that, because I'm just a controller junkie, as we're all aware. Addicted to controllers.
Well, it's a market that like is weirdly untapped, right? Like, if you think about how many people play games in the world, I would say pretty much every single like quote unquote gamer has a controller, right? Like everyone does. Whether it's like one that you have from your console that you use in your PC, or even if you're like just a console player, like everyone has a controller. So it's like an untapped market, I feel like. There isn't like a monopoly on controllers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not at all. And man, I really wish 8BitDo could do it, but you game too hard on their controllers and they just start falling apart.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I barely
touch mine.
I love it.
I touched the hell out of mine, and now it just doesn't work great.
It doesn't work, bro. I gotta fucking edit my fucking 8-bit to Ultimate Gamer software to make the fucking analogs less sensitive because I keep getting drift. It's like, dude, how you gonna fucking? But if they want to sponsor us, then the controllers are awesome and they never break.
We'll ship out 3 of them. Yeah, come on, hit us up.
Fuck it.
At
Bro, I'm not
PVC
even asking
Podcast.
for a
DMs
consistent
open.
thing. Yeah, I'm just asking for one. Just send us all one.
Let me get the All Black Pro 2. All right.
And we'll all be on it, bro.
Yeah.
Best controller of all time. Thanks.
Yeah. You know what? Since we were talking about how great Final Fantasy was earlier, we can get into this because it is very important and I think should be talked about. We got to get rid of Activision Blizzard. Get it out of here.
Oh,
we got to delete them.
Close the trail mix for this one.
We gotta delete them. For those who aren't aware, I think it started maybe July 20th. Basically, I'm gonna do my best. All of us are gonna do our best to try to keep up. There's a lot going on here, but I do think it's important to talk about.
Agreed.
So if we misspeak on anything, please feel free to correct us. I don't think any of us will be offended. Yeah, don't flame us, please. Just let us know if we said wrong. But yeah, a lawsuit was filed on July 20th by California Department of Fair Employment and Housing. After years-long investigation, that's already crazy, right? This didn't like just happen. After years-long investigation of stories of multiple women suffering harassment and abuse while working at Activision Blizzard. And since the 20th, it's just been floodgates of just nastiness after nastiness after nastiness coming out of disgusting shit that they were doing at this company of Activision Blizzard. And it's appalling. It's insane. One of many, a woman was dealing with terrible harassment with her supervisors, and they take a retreat or some kind of trip, and it's that terrible for her that she took her own life. And that's terrible enough as is, of course, right? They do their best to sweep it under the rug, right? Insane. They had this I guess like a Bill Cosby shrine. And this is post us finding out Bill Cosby is fucking nasty, of these executives like praising him for his nastiness. Disgusting. There's this they were calling it like a frat boy culture of just walking around the offices, just catcalling, harassing just the women in the office. And there's just more and more stories that just keep coming out as time goes on. And it's disgusting. And a lot of the employees there, they had a walkout. I think that may be what it was. Basically, we're not working. You guys got to do something about this. Maybe it was a couple days ago. And a lot of folks online, I mean, I'm sure all of us participated by proxy because we don't really play any Activision Blizzard games anyway, of just not playing any of those games. Don't play them at all. None of them. Don't play them at all that day.
Unless it's Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, which was published by Activision.
Not in Japan, though. We're going to put that out there. If you want to play Sekiro, go to Japan, buy it in Japan, play it in Japan, go home.
Yeah. Don't do it in America.
This is real, though. This is real shit. This is,
but yeah.
It's very real.
And what's crazy is they did the walkout or whatever. And obviously Activision Blizzard's getting flamed by all this, as they should, right? This is disgusting. They put out a statement And it's like they basically are like, these things are being said, but we're not gonna confront it because it's still in court. Not hey, this is fucked up, we should stop this or anything. And it's like they're like doubling down on it, basically. The workers are,
which is it's awful because it's showing that if they win this, which they can, because that's how fucking court works, right? Like they might be able to get out of this without being fucked up. They will just sweep it, bro. Like they aren't going to apologize for it. They aren't going to say shit about it. They would rather just fucking sweep it if they can, right? And then if they get fucked up in court, guaranteed they'll put some bullshit fucking tweet out talking about how sorry they are. They're sweeping, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked up. And like we said, the workers are basically unionizing against the company. Like, hey, you need to do something about this, because that's obviously there's employees that I'm sure partake in this. But usually when shit's this fucked up, it's primarily the superiors, the people who are in charge, that allow this to stay fucked up and usually do it. There's tons of people who are working there who don't like this, but it's their job, and don't have the power to change these things, as in, CEO kind of position thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they do their stoppage of work, and again, doubling down, Activision Blizzard is hiring a union busting firm to stop it. Not all right, let's deal with this so we can get our workers to continue work if we try to correct things. No, let's get them to stop unionizing. The reason doesn't matter. Whatever. Just get them back to work. Fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's insanely fucked. Yeah.
I think with a lot of this stuff, right? Big public realizations about companies or governments or whatever, the hardest thing about it is like the prolonged message of it. Things die out. Always. It's how this shit happens. It's just like always how it is. Something fucked up happens. People care for a month. And then all of a sudden people are just back doing their shit. Right? This shouldn't be like that because there is such an easy way to fucking do your part to help it. And it's just to never play these fucking games again. Right?
Yep.
It's the exact same thing as when like an artist that you love comes under allegations, and those allegations are proven like, truthful. You don't listen to the artist anymore, bro. Like Amir Van, I loved Amir Van. These allegations came out that were proven to be true. I don't listen to him anymore. Because like, regardless of like your opinion, by consuming the content, you are supporting the people who provide it. Right?
Yep.
So I think regardless of what people think, if you play any Activision game, we were just joking about Sekiro, but like, let's just be 100% honest. Any Activision game, any Blizzard game, if you play any of them and you continue to play them after this, you're a piece of shit, right? Just like point blank. You're supporting and enabling a company to be shitty. And especially in terms of like women's rights in the video game community, from like a professional standpoint, like it's such a fucking problem. From like cons to like devs.
Yeah, it's already
like it's
an issue.
It's
and
massive.
I mean, this is proving that.
Yeah, and now where like there's a situation where we can like provide precedent for, if you're a company and you do this, your fucking studio dies, right? Like, if that's the case, companies will stop fucking doing it. But if this happens, it gets released, they get sued, they lose a bit of money, and then next year it's still fucking back to normal. WoW 75 is coming out and Overwatch 2 is on the fucking way. Like, that's a problem, right? That can't happen. Yep. That's like, it needs to be a like cut support until there is genuine, proper, like realized change that we can like see and we know is genuine. There's just, you can't play that shit, bro. In my opinion, you just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, and I I mean, I don't know law and how all this stuff starts or begins, but my goodness, hats off to the person who got the ball rolling on this, because I'm sure that had
For
to be
real.
one of the toughest things to do, right? Fucking Activision Blizzard, now one of the fucking biggest gaming companies ever, to be like, I mean, maybe it was a group of people, but whoever it was to initialize this and get this out and let people know, because there's tons of people who just play games and don't know any of this. Most of us do, right? You don't know the ins and outs of a company. You get a game, you play it, cool. Hopefully the company does things to help me, to make me want to continue playing the game. But I'm sure most people with a sensible heart and mind, if they know these things are going on, they're not doing it. Like we're saying, you don't do that, but they're done, right? And this is like not that a one-off would make it any less important, but repeat offenses just kind of prove that it's a culture, right? It's not one shitty person got into the company, oh, that was terrible, get them out. It's repeated across years.
Culture. It's the company's culture. It's accepted, and wouldn't surprise me if it was encouraged, right? Like it's what it is. The thing that blows my fucking mind is that, like, with most of these attempts to sue like massive corporations, you'll see that investigations were launched a year ago, 2 years ago, blah blah blah, right? That's usually because a body will come up to a firm and they'll say, hey, we have a case against our employers, and this firm will usually say, your shit is so big that, like, they'll just beat it. Like, Blizzard will just beat your case right now. If you come to court, like, right now, they'll beat it. So you need, like, years and years and years of, like, evidence recorded with, like, dates and pictures, and, like, you're a fucking secret agent, bro. Like, you're working for this damn company with the intent of recording the bad shit you see and what happens to you, so that in a year or 2 years, the firm that you're approaching will have enough evidence to be able to, like, guaranteed no one's losing money, we can sue these people and they'll be fucked up, right? That means there were people working at this place for like a year and a half, just fucking gathering this shit, dealing with it.
Dealing
with
with
it. Biting their tongue until they could finally fucking, like, release it, you know, and sue them with like a decent amount of evidence to, like, secure a victory in court. That's crazy, bro. Those motherfuckers are fucking gods. Fuck that, dude. Like, biting your tongue like that for the greater good of, like, the more we wait, the higher the chance that we beat these people because they have so much money. Crazy. Fuck that shit, man. Seriously.
It's absolutely insane. And it's nuts, because I mean, I've never really taken much part in a Blizzard game to where it's been a huge part of my life, right? I played Overwatch for a bit. I used to play Diablo for a bit.
That.
Yeah.
I don't play shit from Blizzard. Like,
so yeah, and so Heather used to play a ton of WoW. Like, that was like her thing, and I've talked to her about it, and she's like, yeah, I'm done. Never again. They're gone. And that is, I mean, not that I would think Heather would want to support that anyway, but just hearing that from somebody who's been that deep and it's just like, nope, I'm out, is just comforting. And I would assume there's plenty more people like that. I
hope so.
Yeah, because
gamers are selfish. Like,
yeah, because that's the thing.
There's gonna
be
a lot of people who won't do it, but I hope they do.
Yeah,
it's easy for us,
it's
man.
Nuts.
It's easy.
Yeah,
like, we don't play shit, right? But, like, for me, it would be like, it's a great comparison because they're both MMOs. If it were to get announced that this was for Squeenix, specifically like the 14 division of Squeenix, and I was forced with this decision of, like, hey, this game that you fucking love and have loved for like 4 years, never play it again. I feel like I could do it, but I don't really know.
Yeah.
And that would suck. And there's a lot of people who are going to have to make that decision. But there is a right decision. you know? And
Yes, that's
if
a
you
thing.
decide against it, you're a piece of shit. And if you're comfortable with being a piece of shit, whatever, that's your choice. But like, if you know about this and you pay for your WoW sub next month, you're a fucking cunt, right? Point blank. Fuck you. If you're cool with that, whatever. But you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yep. Yeah. And that's basically it. There's, like I said, it's maybe about 2 weeks now of information, and it's just more and more like every other day that comes out, and it's all disgusting. If you are interested in it, it's not hard to find. Quick Googling will probably get you a lot more details on what we went over. But I do think it was very important to mention that, because it's, again, there are probably people who don't know, who may be playing this stuff and supporting them unknowingly, because, you know, that's the thing with a lot of this stuff, especially for us, since we're in it and we look up information to talk about it or whatever. When you're seeing stuff, it's like, oh, well, everybody's seeing this, everybody knows, obviously, so I don't have to tell you this, but there's tons of people who don't know, you know. So if we're getting this information, anybody who didn't know this and now does, if you don't know, now you know.
No. And
Yeah.
I found out about it through this video. I'll put it in general, Sam. And if we can remember to put it in the description or some shit, maybe I'll like comment it or whatever. Just so like if you want to know about it, it's like fucking 14 minutes, I think, and it just goes over what is like factual. There's no like Blizzard sucks and WoW sucks and here's the bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just the legitimate, here's the fucking court case. Like, here's the evidence being presented and stuff. If you want just like an objective view on it, then that video is the best one that I've seen about it. It kind of gives you like all of the main pieces of evidence that are being used, and it kind of goes into like the likelihood and the precedent and stuff like that. So if you're interested and you don't really know and you'd rather not be ignorant, then this vid's pretty fucking good, in my opinion.
There you go. That'll be in the description and timestamps as well. So yeah, on to we want to lighten it up. I think we want to lighten it up a little bit after that. Which kind of goes in, man, there's a couple ways we could go here. I think we can go on to what you had here, Tom. Which kind of leads into this. Watching your friends make mistakes.
Oh, word? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like as I get older, because bro, I'm 21, right? I'm only just exiting adolescence, going into adulthood. Friends fucking up in life hits very different at that age. You know, when you're in high school, it's like, oh, your friends are like not going to school and like they might fail a year or something, right? Whereas like now it's like, damn, my friends, like this dude is addicted to Xanax, right? And he won't help himself. And that is like a very real present thing in my brain. And I think it's a part of growing up, I guess, that I didn't really anticipate. This whole idea of you might love this person, but they don't want to fix this shit. So you just need to like distance yourself. You can't help them, right? And that feeling of being like totally powerless in that sense, and just having to watch someone that you genuinely care about like do the wrong thing, and knowing that you can't do shit about it, because it's their choice, right? They're a fucking adult, and you can only tell them so many times that you want to help them until like you realize that they ain't gonna do shit. That's a hard thing, I think, to sort of like swallow, and it's something that nobody ever really told me about. Like no one told me like, yeah, you're gonna watch your friends fucking lose their damn life, bro, and you just gotta fucking deal with it and move on. That's hard, bro. And I'm fucking 100% sure that both of you guys have dealt with that shit. Like, it's hard, man. It's weird. It's a weird thing to fucking go through.
Yeah, it's real hard. That stuff for me hits more so with family. I've dealt with that with family for a lot. And it's rough. Maybe again, family. So I think the weight of blood is heavier than what it is, but that's my opinion. And maybe these kind of experiences give me that thought. But yeah, it's rough, especially when, like you said, around your age, a bit younger. Because you see people, especially because again, when it's family, you're like, oh, I'm meant to care about this person. I'm supposed to care about this person. This is how it's meant to be. And you just see them doing things they're not supposed to do, and it's like, they're an adult. I can't stop that. I can't tell you what to do. Everybody has to make their own choices, and it's rough, right? I've dealt with that with my brother. I've dealt with that, and it puts a strain, it puts a strain on that kind of stuff. And depending on how those things outcome, sometimes there's things that can't be reversed, like there's things that happen and things change, and it's like, dude, this sucks, and that's a choice that was made that fucked whatever fucked up, and there's one of the sides of the parties may be at a point where there's no coming back, and it sucks because there's nothing you can do about it, or there's nothing you are able to put enough energy to do about it, because that's a thing too, where it's like, yeah, well, just talk to them or do, and it's like, look, they're a grown person too. Like I have my stance, and that's clear, and they have what they're doing, and that's clear, and I still have a whole life to live. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop my whole life to get this person right.
That's the big thing. Yeah.
When I have to keep myself right,
Exactly. That's hard, bro. That is so fucked up.
It's real hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's rough. It's rough to deal with. And it's one of those things that nobody teaches you. Nobody can teach you, right? You just have to experience it yourself and learn how to deal with it yourself. And I don't know if there is a solution, correct way to deal with it, the right way to. I don't think there's an answer. You just deal with it with how you do, and hopefully don't land into some kind of destruction on yourself.
I guess that's kind of like the craziest thing about growing up, right? Is you're always taught so much when you're a kid about how much it's like good to be selfless and how you should put other people above yourself, and it's important. It's like good integrity and shit. I think a massive part of like growing up is realizing like there are times when you have to put yourself above someone that you really care about for the sake of your own like existence and like the people really close to you being okay, coming to terms with that is like it just feels like a contradiction to like how you're told to live, because the world doesn't really give a fuck about that, right? The world doesn't care. Like, you're gonna deal with this bullshit, and you're either gonna let it break you, and fucking all these people around you are gonna get fucked up by it, or you're gonna fucking cop it on the chin and realize that this person doesn't want to help themselves. And until they do, I don't know, man. I guess that's all it is. As long as the person knows that you want to help, when they want help, they'll come to you, right? Is what I would assume. And getting comfortable with that is like a difficult thing mentally.
Yeah. What? Were you saying something, Mike? He just leaned in.
You need to be able to help yourself. You need to want to help yourself before I help you. If you don't want to help yourself, then I'm not helping you, motherfucker. That's just how it is. Like,
yeah,
it sounds simple, right? It sounds simple.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, I make it simple, and I don't care how much of an asshole I sound like. if I try to help someone the first time and they don't want to do it, fine. Okay, fine. I'll try maybe one more time. If they're still doing this self-destructive shit, then I don't know, kill yourself or something. I tried to help you. It's like you didn't want the help,
Mike,
so
Holy shit.
like whatever, dude.
I mean, dude, I wish, right? I wish I could just be like, fuck it. You don't want my help? Cool. But that doesn't help lying in bed thinking about him. You know? It
Yeah.
doesn't help like worrying
I'ma be
about him
honest.
and
I'm gonna be honest. I used to be super selfless, dude. Like, it was insane. Now I'm just like, there's a mode, right? There's a mode. And if I don't care, I am not going to care. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep like I took 2 Benadryl, son. I sleep. I don't care. I sleep. It's like I stopped caring, bro. It's like,
that's
especially
what I'm saying, dude. Like, that's adulthood, right? I think that's just the
Yeah, and that
inevitable
comes-
nature of it.
And that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, dude, the older I get, the more I get the grumpy old stereotype. Because you just
Yeah.
deal with so much shit. And when everything's a cycle, it's all a cycle. History repeats itself. So you see things and you're like, I already know what this is. I did this 3 years ago. I did this 6 years ago. I did this 8 years ago. I did this 10 years ago. And you're just like, look, I don't have the energy anymore. I can't do it again. And I get it. I get it. And again, nobody can teach that, right? It's like, I think we've talked about it here before, but when, you know, you see friends or stuff with like partner push or whatever. And it's like, look, I know how this is going to go, but I can't tell you anything. It doesn't matter what I tell you. You just have to go through it and experience what that process is going to lead to and how it might not work. But nobody can teach those things, right? It's just time.
honestly, it's like seeing friends trying to do content or people I know doing podcasts. It's like sometimes it's hard to tell someone that their shit fucking sucks. like it's easy for me to talk to another friend about why my other friend's podcast sucks ass. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I feel like it is good to be honest though. At the end of the day, but
yeah,
it's
it is.
hard
But
for me.
there's a comfort that has to be there.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
all
So,
honesty,
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
I can't.
And that's
I
what
can't
makes
tell
this
my-
stuff. What Tom's saying is so hard is that honesty is there, but they're just not heeding it, right?
That's the
when
issue.
When it's
Yeah.
somebody you can't tell, it's like, yeah, but I can't really say it to you, right? I mean, we all know people.
And
It's
you,
like,
and you can sleep with that, right? Because they're
yeah,
not that big of a part of your life. If you can't sit them down and talk to them about it,
But
right?
what if they
Like,
are though?
then you should have that
Then-
comfort by default.
yeah, you should
right?
be able to
If you-
talk
if,
to them about it.
If you don't have that comfort with them, then they're just inherently
See,
not that
yeah,
big of a part of your life.
that's what I mean. I mean, like someone
Yeah.
who's like an acquaintance to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say they always tag me in their stream links. They're like, hey, come check out my stream. And I go on the stream and their audio sounds like shit. And
Breathing in that damn microphone.
yeah, or like they're barely doing anything in the game. And it's just like, why am I watching this?
Yeah.
But I was
for
like,
real.
I can't tell them that because it's like,
Nah, you
I
gotta
don't even
tell
know
'em.
you that well.
Oh, well,
I
yeah, you don't
can't.
know them then. Yeah,
Yeah.
then
So it's like,
yeah, then you just don't go. Just don't go to the
Yeah.
stream.
I mean,
But you're still
Don't
getting
go.
bothered by them. They're still hitting you up
Yeah.
like, hey, bro, check out my stream. Eventually, it comes to that point where it's like, look, big dog, your shit sucks. Stop letting me
Yeah.
know about it, please. It's
Yeah.
garbage. I don't
I-
fucking care.
I wish I could say
Yeah.
that, but I just don't say anything.
Sometimes you just hit the mute. Dude, that's a common thing. If I'm dealing with something or if I'm seeing something and I can't tell them what I'm thinking and I don't want to see it, just fucking mute it. Just mute it,
Bro,
man. I don't care
mute
who
it.
it is.
Bro, I live my life fucking red icon on Discord, bro. Don't disturb at all times. Don't fucking care, right?
Yep.
The reason I started that is because people were hitting me up with music, right? And I didn't give a fuck. And being Do Not Disturb gave me an excuse to not respond for 7 days, right? Because they were like, oh, he's probably busy. I'm not busy. I just don't fucking like you that much, and your shit's lame, right? And then ever since, I just haven't turned it off because it's so good. It's so fucking good to get hit up by people who like you don't like that much, and they're asking you to do something, and you don't want to do it. Guess what, bro? I never have to do it. They just think I'm busy all the damn time. It's awesome. It's the best shit in the fucking
That's what
universe.
I've been doing on Steam. I've been gaming on Invisible on Steam since like Stories 2 came out.
It's a good way of life, bro. Because that feeling, dude, you launch a game and you get a message like, damn, bro, you're playing like, X? Yes, dude, clearly.
Yeah, you can, it's like you just saw. You can read.
Damn, bro, you're playing World? Yes, dude, fuck off. I am playing World. Like, what the fuck? Who cares? Leave me alone, dude.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Yep. And actually, that leads perfectly into your other one. So you popped off on the docket today.
I
Tom.
did, bro. I had a couple thoughts. What was this?
Popped off
2 nights ago. I don't know.
Yeah.
Last
this leads
night,
right into affording yourself time to do what you love,
dude.
And I've been on this tip for this whole month.
I know. That's why I put it down, because you kept referencing it in pods, and I was like, we just gotta buckle down and talk about this, bro, because it's fucking so important. Like, we are taught that our priority lists are like school/work, fucking hobbies down here, right? Dude, this shit makes you happy, right? Riding my bike with my brother makes me so happy every time, right? Fucking playing games with my friends makes me so fucking happy. Why isn't it here?
Yep.
Like this, I should make time for this. Like I should be prioritizing this. I should be like, I can't do this thing you're asking me to do because I'm doing something I love. I will never make a cent from BMX, bro. Ever. That is exclusively money out of my pocket. Same with video games. I'll never make money from Final Fantasy. Never. Ever, ever, ever. I just pay for it. But I don't need to make money from it or have the chance of making money from it for it to be a priority for me, bro. Is it above my relationship? No. Is it above uni? No. My priorities are straight. I understand. But, bro, I need to fucking do this shit. It keeps my head fucking sane. And that's like what I learned from this Tyler album, bro. Like I learned like this stuff, you have been taught that this is second. That this can be pushed aside if it needs to be. And it's important, I think, that we start to fucking switch that up, bro. Do what you love doing. If you love streaming, if you love it, right? Even if you got no chance of ever fucking making any money from it, you should do that shit every day. Just for fun. Just so you can fucking go to bed that night and be like, sick, I did something I love doing. Afford yourself that, bro. I think it's fucking super important.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of this month for me has been, is just leaning into that, man. Like, and especially at this age, right? 31, right? I've done the schooling. I've worked in different fields. I've gotten a job in a field I like. I like my job. I don't fucking want to end it all every time I wake up to go. Like I'm okay in that state, but it's like, I work long hours and I come home and it's like, if I'm home, I'm not going to a hotel. I'm not taking a night off, staying somewhere I don't know. I'm home. So if I'm home, I want to be comfortable, do what I want, do what I like, do what I love doing, whether that's fucking playing a game and having it look exactly how I want, whether that's setting up network shit for 4 hours, whether that's setting up a TV and putting a computer there. Like, this is all shit I like doing, and I'm putting time towards that. If it's like, oh, well, I'd rather do that than stream, then I'm going to do that because that's what I want to do, you know? Exactly. Oh, that costs however much money. I'm working. That's what this is exactly what I'm working for. This is exactly what I'm doing it for, is so I can do these things. And it's like
100%.
that stuff gets so lost where it's like, oh, okay, I'm working. All right, I'm paying my bills. And then, all right, well, I just come home or I'm
Save,
tired, go to
save,
bed
save,
and just
save.
keep doing it
Yeah.
over and over, save forever. And it's like, dude, the value of money is always going down. Like, I'm not a fucking economist, but it's always going down. Like, that's just always how it's going to be. So if you, and again, this is all in moderation to a degree, right?
Yeah, don't
I'm
blow
not
all your
saying-
money.
Yeah, I'm not saying empty your bank account to fucking go on a trip to Vegas, but you have the space. Fucking, you want to get that couple $100 TV or fucking monitor or something, and you've been thinking about it for 6 months anyway. Well, then just fucking do it,
Yeah,
man.
it's what I was saying, right? It's priority. It's like,
Yeah,
make sure that the 1 and 2 are fucking set. You know, for you, Sam, it would be like your crib and Heather. Make sure everything is like, are we all good with this?
yeah,
And if we are, and there's no other like downside to it other than, oh, I shouldn't do it, bro, do it.
yeah.
It makes you happy.
Yeah.
And like, bro, we're here for I hate to be corny, but we're here for like 80 years, bro, max.
Dude,
Right?
that is
Do
not
some
long.
cool shit. Do some cool shit. Go
Yeah.
fucking do some shit, bro. Like, fucking be cool. Do cool shit.
Yeah. So like when I know with Mike, it's just like, just fucking got a new graphics card. Fuck it, man.
Fuck
You're
it.
good. Fuck it.
Happy
You know?
guy. It's tight, dude.
And
we're like,
and you came home and you plugged it in and you booted up Monster Hunter and it looked great. And how did it make you feel, Mike?
Great.
See?
fantastic.
And that's good.
Afford that, bro. That should be higher up on our priority list rather than
Yep.
like saving money, saving time, saving all this shit for the future. Bro, I
Yeah.
don't want to be fucking 70 with $20 trillion in my damn bank account.
And you can't
Can't
do
even
anything.
fucking tie my damn
You
shoes.
barely
I should
walk.
have bought the fuck right. Fuck that shit, dude. I can't enjoy anything at that age, even with all that
You're
goddamn
80,
money.
you can't walk and you can't tie your shoes, so now you just buy Velcro
Dude.
shoes.
That's the thing about retirement I never understood. Are people like clinging on to pensions? What the fuck are you gonna do at that age anyway? You're just gonna like,
Right?
stay at home and be old.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
fuck?
that could be worse, right? Like, if my pension pays my FF sub, bro, I fucking succeeded.
Well, that, I mean, if you can use your hands when you're 80, you know.
If
What
we,
if-
yeah,
I
if
mean,
we
I
don't
think
all have
we'll be-
carpal tunnel.
I think we'll be fucking like telepathically gaming by the time we're 80. Bro.
I fucking hope so. Yeah.
I really think that we're gonna be strapping on fucking helmets to game, and
And it's just,
fucking they're
reading your
gonna read
brain.
our neurons. Yeah, I reckon. I 100% believe so.
I mean, I'm with
Dude,
it.
I don't want to use these fucking crusty grubs anymore, bro. Sick of these damn things. Keyboards suck, bro. Keyboards suck.
Dude.
Never thought about this. What is this primitive piece of shit? What is this? Use my eyes. Use my eyes, bro. Why can't we do this?
I got all these
Like, let
senses.
me look. Dude, let me look at my Google Chrome and go into it, bro. Why do I gotta do this bullshit, bro? Fuck.
You might
it's
you
shit.
might overuse your senses though.
Good.
That's
let
when
me
you
do
stop. That's when you go to bed.
it. We already do that.
That's
and we
gonna
get
create more
headaches and stuff.
problems. Then there's
Shut
gonna
up,
be
Mike.
like
You're anti-progression.
there's
All right,
gonna
stick
be
to your
like-
dumb shit.
eyeball movement syndrome. You're moving your eyes too much, you're gonna fuck up the back of
'Cause you-
your
You move
the-
your eyes the
the
same
nerve
amount.
in the back of your eye, and then like it detaches the retina, and then you
What the
can't
fuck are you
see
talking
anything.
about?
You know, because you're moving your eyes too much. Like
You're gonna move
moving
your
your
eyes the
fucking
same
eyes.
amount.
no,
I don't
no.
understand, bro. You're
No.
a fool. Why would you
No.
move your eyes more?
Dude, if I have to use the internet with my eyes, I'm like this all day, literally.
No,
Why?
because do you not look at the things you click?
I do, but not like
well, then
that.
It's the same shit. You
Also,
just
you
look
got-
at it
You
and
gotta
then
move
click
your
it.
head with your eyes a little bit.
You're a fool, Mikael. I'm sorry, bro. You are anti-progression. You are
No, I'm
stagnant. Stop being stagnant, bro. We're future life right now. I'm trying to look at
Future
Google Chrome,
boys.
think about clicking it, and it pops up in my damn fucking face. Give me that. Get rid of the keyboards, the clicky clacky bullshit. Unfortunately, Sam, your dope controller collection is gonna be useless.
Oh, dude.
But it's for the
I can
greater
look at
good.
it though. Yeah, you know, they become
Yeah.
relics.
That
It's
could
just
work
like all
for
these
porn
posters,
videos,
you know.
dude.
Perfect. What'd
You
you
know
say?
when you're looking up a video, right, and like you can't remember what it was. So you remember what it looks like, but you can't search it. So it's like if we can like use our mind to look for web pages
Of all things to get
Like-
Mike on the side of agreeing telepathical input,
everything, bro. I can remember
videos.
what I saw from X
Pornhub, that's what
videos.
worked.
I think
Everything.
God, Mike.
Reverse Google search don't work all the time.
I'm
So you
not
gotta
asking for-
like
You're going too far now. Wait, get in the middle. I just want to look and click without my damn hands. I want my hands to be in my pockets,
well, I want to
and I
find
can look and click.
I want to find a song I can't remember, so I go do 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 do, and the song pops up.
That's
what I
already a
want.
thing.
That's what I want, bro.
That exists, Mike. It's Shazam.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, but no, Shazam doesn't work that way.
No,
'Cause-
r/what's that song, bro? You just fucking like you upload an audio clip of you going ba 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 ba, and it fucking some dweeb is gonna be like, bro, that's this song from this album from this year. Here you go.
So make it work for porn.
What is up with you? Why are you so horny today?
You've been in the house
Shit.
alone all day today?
Half the day, yeah, half the day.
Episode 21, horny ass Mike, dude. Fucking hell.
fucking, fucking. That's it. Just.
Fuck, dude.
You know what, Mike? Keep it going. What you had Cyberpunk as your key topic today. Let's hear it. What do you want to talk about?
Wait, really?
Look
How
at
did he
the-
get
look at
away
the
with that?
docket. That's what he
What?
said.
We
Huh?
let him do that? We let him do
Because
that.
he got the new GPU. Maybe he got something new to say about it. What do you got, Mike?
It's the same fucking game. I mean, what else? That shit runs better for me, but it's like,
This is
all right,
my
wait.
key topic.
Let me. All right, wait. Let me describe to you how I felt. Right. Let me describe to you. So I got the new GPU, right? And-
Same fucking game.
I'm downloading the game and I'm hype. I'm like, yo, I can play this at full 1440p now, 60 higher than 60 frames. I'm hype. I got through the intro to the story. I leave V's apartment. A little kid falls. NPCs are running away, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit, damn, this shit's still here, bro. Like, it's still here. This is still the same. And I was like, we got like 8 million patches.
And
this is the
ain't doing
same.
shit.
Like, I was like, dude. I was so hyped, but I think I'm gonna take this off the hard drive. Cause ain't nothing what? What the fuck?
When's the last time you played it? How long ago?
Dude, I played it. It's been 6 months, bro.
That is
Wait,
embarrassing.
it's been out for
dude.
that long?
Yeah,
It's-
100%, dude. It came out before I started uni, and I've been at uni for like 8.
Dude, we don't got no DLC yet. Everything's backed up, bro.
Oh,
Like a bunch of
it
patches.
That
came out during
game,
the
man.
pandemic, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I start though,
Oh
early.
God.
Dude, V still sometimes if you're sprinting, your character will like float like randomly. So you'll be sprinting and then all of a sudden you don't hear footsteps and you look down and
I wish I could do
floating. That's still in the game, bro. That's still there.
I wish I could do that in real life.
You just don't hear
Imagine.
it. You just
That's
unintentionally
there.
fucking levitating.
Oh
a
my
thing.
God.
And it's
Holy
like, dude,
shit.
I love this game so much, but it's just like, dude, you see one thing and it's just like, you know what, man? Fuck this game. Still didn't fix this. Fix this fucking shit, man. The fuck? Just redo the whole game at this point. Redo it.
It's sad,
Oh
bro. I
my
talk shit
God.
about it, but I feel bad for gamers, man. That was a
Yeah.
special gamers game, right? Like,
Dude,
everyone
yeah.
was so
Bro.
excited. It was like the new Skyrim game, and now it sucks. And it sucked at launch, and it still sucks.
Fucking shirt, get this fucking shit off me.
Oh, poor Mike, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Because
my
this is like
God.
your dream aesthetic too, right? Like the whole cyberpunk
Yeah.
Bro,
fucking city. Like
This game was like watching the development of this game. I was like, dude, I love Blade Runner and all that shit. This is like the perfect game for me. The aesthetic, CDPR has great 3D models. Like, is perfect.
and a great track record too. That's the worst part. This studio had
Yeah,
a great track record. There was no reason to assume that this game would be anything other than phenomenal, right? Like delayed a bunch, like prioritizing quality, paying their staff well, like
bro. How you delay a game
was-
after it goes gold? How the fuck you
What?
say Cyberpunk 2077 goes gold and then 2 weeks later you delay it? How does that happen? And it's
That
like
is wild.
that's what annoys me, bro. If they delayed it for fucking 10 years and they released it and it was good, you're chilling. Like nobody is going to complain about a delayed game when they have the game unless the game sucks. Right?
Yeah.
So any delay complaints are always going to be temporary if the game's good. Delay your
Yep.
fucking game, big dog. Come on. Like I know they did it like 20 times. They only did it 20 times because they kept fucking announcing release dates like a bunch of fucking idiots. Just say, hey guys, maybe next week, maybe 2025. Who knows? See you later. Like, just do that,
Yeah.
bro. Make the game good. Fuck, man. I
It's
feel
like-
so bad for
But
gamers.
it's like the
Fuck
marketing
gamers.
team was like going off hinge, bro. You can do this with the cars. You can have a big ass dick. Like
Yeah, that
all this
stuff is
fucking
such
shit.
a
They were
it's
going
such a
off,
downward
bro.
spiral.
And then you play the game and people are like, well, this doesn't cure cancer, so it's bad.
Yep.
And it's like, for me, it's like, no, this is actually a pretty good game, but it's like so fucked that it's like, it's hard to see past it after a while. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
bro, no.
Yeah, that's like the worst is when you love a bad game, but it's not bad.
It's
you
like,
know?
it's not like fundamentally, it's not bad, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's in a really bad state. And if they're gonna patch this game to hell and back, bro, and there's still gonna be bugs like Skyrim.
They've been
so-
patching it to hell and back.
Like, I don't get it, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's wild.
you know what? Moving on. Move on from this shit. Fuck
Hey,
this.
this is your topic, all right?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I think, dude, it makes me sad. It makes me sad because, like, bro, it's a weird thing with like innovative games where like everybody wants games to be different and do crazy new cool shit, but then they
Dude.
complain when games suck and they don't work. It's like this is
Dude.
the price you pay for a game that pushes technology, right? Like
It's
what-
literally-
what it is.
This is like a perfect example. Like this is one side, and like Pokemon is the exact opposite side of
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like
That's a great
Oh,
example.
this game is the same shit all the fucking time. It's always the same game. Why do they keep releasing the same game? Then they change it. Oh, why'd you change the game? It's so different now. It's like, okay, like what the fuck are you
Remember
supposed
what
to do?
happened with Sun and Moon because they removed like the whole gym thing?
Yeah, they changed, and I
People
thought
got
that was
upset.
cool. Like that wasn't why I stopped playing the game. I think that was just like I'm just okay on Pokemon. But I was like, oh, that's cool. They like switched it up. They like did the whole gym thing different and all that. And then people were like, there's no same gyms like in all the previous fucking 9 games that we got tired of. What the fuck? And same thing with like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, another one.
Oh,
Perfect
yeah.
example. It's like every Zelda game is the same shit. Here's something to collect. Go to the dungeons, collect the thing. Oh, here's a new thing. Do that again. Collect these things, put them together, fight Ganon. Same fucking thing. It's fun. The process is fun. There's cool items you get, there's cool unlocks you get. Not knocking it. But it's the same shit. And
Mhm.
as gamers do, it's the same every single game. All right, well, let's just fucking switch it all up. Breath of the Wild doesn't have dungeons like all the other games. I hate it. It's like, what the fuck, man?
And
It's ridiculous.
It's like a game like Cyberpunk, right? It pushed technology like it kind of became too much, because it's like they announced this game with what, PS4 and
I think so.
Xbox
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
and then during development it just like surpassed all of that, but they still wanted to release it on those consoles. This shit was not gonna work. Like,
no way.
this is an open world with no loading screens, with a bunch of tall ass buildings, bro. Like, and a bunch of NPCs. That's why the NPCs are fucking drones. Cause it's like, how do you manage that? Right? Like,
Yeah.
like you notice, like when you play GTA, there's only like a couple of NPCs at a time walking. They have like hordes of NPCs walking, but they're kind of like brain dead. Like they have like a path or something. And people complain about that. And I'm like, dude, that's not... It's going to take so long for them to make all these NPCs actually do things while having a whole bunch of them at a time. It's like, doesn't work that way. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck
Games
this.
are weird. Games are weird, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yep.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's part of the reason why I don't trust like new games. I just don't really care too much because, like, bro, no one's delivering what they said they're gonna deliver because no one really knows. If it drops on PC, it's probably gonna be buggy at launch because that's just how PC games fucking work, I guess.
Remember,
So I'll just fucking play 14 and Monster Hunter. Fucking, that's it. And
remember
when something cool happens, then whatever. I'm back.
remember FF15? Remember that?
Never
Fucking
played.
Final Fantasy Versus 13? I remember that
Dude,
shit.
I reckon 16 is gonna be a banger. Though. I'll play that.
I
sounds
hope
cool.
so.
It looks
I hope
cool.
so.
That shit looks tight. We never even talked about that in our entire lives. FF16 looks awesome. I hate
keep
how Square Enix
confusing-
does this though.
What?
What?
They fucking release some shit and they're like, "Hey, check this out," and then they just leave for 2 years. I hate it.
yeah.
Or 10
It drives
years.
me crazy.
Yeah.
It's like,
or
hey,
10 years.
Check this out. FF16, awesome. I think I told you guys about how I got tricked into thinking that shit was a fucking MMO for like 3.5 days. Shit was fucking
Really?
ridiculous. I think I told this story on the pod, bro.
No, I don't think so.
No.
For real? Bro, I woke up to Final Fantasy news and like 10 mentions in like one of the Discords I'm in saying like, yo, like Tom, like like the new 14 is coming out. Like 14 number 2 is
Oh,
coming out
no.
because this was revealed like pre Endwalker, right? And
Oh,
everyone at
okay.
that point was like suspecting they're either gonna make another expansion or they're gonna make a new game, a new MMO.
Yeah.
Right. So all my friends had some stupid fucking plot to conspire against me, and they were like, "Let's trick Tom, stupid idiot, and make him think that FF16 is a fucking MMO." So then I watched the trailer, and in my head I was like, "It's an MMO." And I was losing my mind. I was like, bro, this is fucking crazy. And I was talking about it with him. I was like, I can't believe it looks this good. Like, I wonder if fucking Astro is going to be in there. Like, I wonder how the character transfers are going to be. And then I was like talking to this other friend group about it who like also play 14. I was like losing my mind. And like I entered the voice chat like super hyped to talk about them. Like talk to them about fucking FF16, the brand new MMO that's coming out. And they were like, bro, it's not. Like it's not an MMO. It's single player Final Fantasy. Like it's not. And I was like, nah, bro. Like it's fucking it is. I know it is. Like I read it. But like, no, you didn't. Like it's not. I was so convinced for like a day, dude. Like 24 hours that I was getting a new Final Fantasy fucking MMO that looked beautiful and was like the evolution of 14. I was like, it was like the best day of my life. And then the next day, I just fucking all went crashing down. Shit was fake.
That is
Fucking
amazing.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Your boys scammed you hard.
I get scammed a lot, bro. Everyone seems to trick me. Why do I get tricked by
Yeah.
everyone? It's bullshit.
You got scammed. You know what? Perfect transition. it's probably karma for how you fucking talk in Twitch chats. All right. That's probably what it's
That's
for.
not a perfect transition. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm fine in Twitch chats. I'm chilling, dude. Listen,
This man,
Twitch sucks.
see, fair. Why the hell do you fucking use it then?
You want to know? Okay, you want to know the cold hard reason, bro? I pull up, no ad. Hey Sam, what's up, bro? Gamer time, something to do with gaming usually, and then you'll be like, respond, 40-second ad. Bro, I'm gone. I'm out of there. I'm gone. I'm not sitting through a 40-second Amazon ad, bro. I'm not. I refuse. Like I just so the ad's playing. I mute the tab. I'm fucking out of there, bro. I'm gone. Like I say what's up. How's it going?
Oh my god!
Ad in my
Just
face.
wait for the ad then.
But I want to give like the energy that I have. If I join the stream and I get shitty by the ad and then I fucking start typing, I'm gonna be shitty because of the ad that I just watched. Every day I'm gonna enter the stream like, hey bro, nice ad. A fucking sweet ad, bro. Shit sucks. Whereas if I wake up and I see you're streaming and I'm like gaming in all capitals and you're like, hi, welcome. Energy's good. I'm out. I've given the energy.
Energy's good. I'm out.
I've deposited the energy on the ground. We're good.
Gone.
Bro. Like, I'm out of here.
Gone. Oh
I don't
my
know.
God.
I'm a bad Twitch guy, bro. I'm real bad. My time on Twitch consists of saying hello to Sam and then not saying anything else. And also popping into like one viewer streams and making fun of the guy. Like it's just all I do, dude.
Terrible.
It's bad. I'm a bad person though. I'm a bad guy. Like I go in with the right intentions, right? I want to be the good guy. I just
devolves so fast.
It just sucks, man. It's so boring.
So fast.
Like we saw that P3 streamer, bro. That was boring, bro. That could have been funny, and it wasn't.
I mean,
like I could have said something. Come on.
I mean, yeah, it's just not much, man. There's so many times I'll finish my stream and I'm like, all right, let me go raid somebody. There's like 40 people on my following list. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go here. I'm just go to bed, y'all. All right, bye. That's it, man. I don't know. But yeah, you'll come in and be like, hey man, awesome stuff. Cool thing, talk about thing. Nice conversation pickup. Nice thing to talk about.
That's
Bye.
the bit, isn't it?
And I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck,
that's
man.
the issue. If I just came through and said, hey, what's going on? And then left, it'd be like, whatever. See you, Tom. But I like come in with something. Like I'm always talking about something. Like albums or like how good the pod was or like, hey, what's this game? Like, what are you doing? And then you answer and it's just nothing. Like I just
every time.
Like I'm not
Every
there.
time.
I know, dude. I'm bad. I'm a bad Twitch guy.
Every goddamn time.
Never trust me in a damn Twitch. I do it to Cups too. I always like see Cups is streaming and I like go pull up and I'm like, hey bro, what's going on? And I fucking leave. I do it to Chef. I do it to Lav. I do it to fucking everyone. I don't know why I do
you know what's
it.
funny though? Because if Cups knows you and he sees you interact with chat, he's gonna bring you up like several times throughout the stream. And it's like, usually if you're not there, that's probably awkward as fuck. He's probably like, hey, Sheesh, you still there?
Yeah, that's what the fuck I do too.
Nope. Nope. I mean, yeah. Like you're on my second monitor, but I'm just doing
Not
something
listening.
else.
He's just making fucking bread in 14.
I'm probably not even in my room, bro. I'm probably like gone. Like
same thing
it's a
every time.
curse. It's a curse, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
Mike is
I'm a
just
bad
talking
Twitch
in
guy.
caps all the damn time.
Dude,
Mike
that's what
just-
I'm saying. Mike is the opposite of me. Mike is too present, bro. Mike is yapping. Mike is unrelated
caps.
yapping, bro. The fucking whatever the
I
fuck
use
this
caps
anime
lock
game you're
a
playing.
lot.
Fucking
Do you
what is-
just
with
press the caps lock button? Do you never use shift?
I don't like to use shift. Cause you know what's funny?
That's why all your titles are fucked up. Oh my god. You're double tapping caps lock?
He says he doesn't like shift, but then the first letter is always fucked, and then the rest of it's cap. So that means you're using shift. So just stop using caps lock.
Nah, I like caps
Insane.
lock though.
I don't think I've ever used the caps lock button in my life, bro.
Really? I don't like. It feels weird to me in my brain. Like it feels fucking weird.
The toggle annoys me. Any toggle annoys me, bro. I don't want to toggle.
I got used to the toggle. When I used to type like this, I
No
got
idea
used to
what
the
you're
toggle.
When I used to type like this,
Oh fuck! Damn, my keyboard's not loud enough.
when I used to type like this,
Just silence.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
if I type around John and he sees me typing something and I press caps lock, he's like, "No, press shift." And I'm like, "No, I don't press shift. Caps lock."
how do you get like dollar signs and stuff?
I mean, I press shift then.
Oh,
Yeah, but
okay. Never mind.
I don't press it. Press it. I don't press it for caps though.
I don't press shit. I don't go outside.
I don't press.
Are
shit.
you guys like these? Wait,
No, I
What do
don't
you
type
mean?
like that. Oh,
are you like a home row typer or are you like a? Because I'm an
I'm a mix.
index.
yeah, I'm like this.
I'm an
a
index,
mixer.
but then I use my ring fingers every now and then, and like I'll
It's
use
like-
like my
so-
pinky for shift and my thumb for space and stuff.
It's like I grew up. Maybe I'm aging myself. It's like I grew up with what is it? Typing with Mavis Beacon or whatever. It was just like a typing program from school that they like teach you how to type. So I like grew up with that, but I just wanted to play video games, so I kind of barely paid attention. So I'd start my hands there, and then I'm all over the fucking place. Like I'm like if your ring finger's supposed to be doing like WESDXC, I'm over here using my ring finger on like escape.
Yeah, I'm like.
I'm
this,
using
and
my
then-
pointer over. I might
over
use
here.
I might use my right pointer, hop over to Q. I'm all over the place. So I use both. It's like chaotic neutral. That's what I am on my typing on my
Chaotic
keyboard. I'm-
neutral.
yeah,
I don't know, dude.
yeah.
My homies at uni, I was like in the studio and I was typing, and they were like, "Why you type like you're on a drum pad?" And I was like, "Fuck, I do. I bounce my shit a bunch." That's why it's so
Typing
loud
beats.
and shit.
He's
Like,
fucking typing. That's why it
Fucking
sounds so
going
loud when you're
crazy.
typing.
yes,
It's not
like,
your keyboard. You're just fucking making a
It's crazy. And
fucking rolling
You need to
hi-hats on
relax.
there.
Insane. I type like I'm on a damn NPC, man. It's insane. Ridiculous.
That is
Fucking
really
stupid.
fucking funny. That's really funny. Oh my god. All right. But video game stuff that we should talk about. I think we maybe got a couple more things. Yeah, we got like two more things. So Olympics, right? Well, I don't think we didn't talk about Olympics last week, right? When did this start?
I don't know. Some point last week.
This is
maybe?
further proving my damn point. But Olympics, right? They started. The internet was going crazy because they play video game music. Cool, nice,
I'm
awesome.
pissed off
That's
about
so
it,
cool.
frankly. It's wrong.
Oh, wait, are you sarcastic right now?
No, it's tight. It's sick.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm just fucking
wait a
around.
minute. Wait,
No.
I
That
thought
would
we
be
liked
tight,
the
though.
Olympics.
I switched up.
Just
I'm intentionally
fucking-
flipping my points
it feels
between
like this
the
whole
pod.
pre-pod. He was like all for it, and now we go live, and he's like, "Fuck that, I was lying."
Dude,
Oh,
that'd be
all
tight.
right.
For genuine reactions, dude. No more
Yeah.
wasting. That'd be tight.
But yeah, the Olympics happened. They were playing a bunch of they did play Monster Hunter music, but they played a bunch of
Dragon Quest
video game
music.
music. Was it all Japanese games? Now that I think about it,
yeah,
I think
Yeah,
it
they were,
was.
right?
Final Fantasy,
They were all
Dragon
Japanese
Quest,
games.
MH. Yeah.
Yeah, Monster
All
Hunter,
Japanese-
Kingdom
yeah, it was
Hearts.
sick.
No Nintendo games.
No, fuck Nintendo. They're gonna cease and desist the fucking Olympics.
Fuck off, Nintendo, you fucking
No
idiots.
Nintendo games. But yeah, so it was cool. Video games on main stage, TV. This just kind of like video games are big, right? But the fact that this is a big deal, video games aren't that big still, right?
That's a great point.
Because
That's a
If
great
video
point.
games were fucking huge and everywhere, nobody would have cared. They'd have been like, yeah,
No one
whatever,
would've
cool.
cared.
It's fucking Ariana Grande.
Of course.
Whatever. Yeah,
Of course
of course.
they're playing it. Yeah.
So there's still not.
100%.
We're still
Video
getting there.
games are big in Asia, but
Yeah.
everywhere else,
Yeah.
there's still people.
Still not,
There's still boomers who think it's like for kids.
But that's
Yep.
the thing, right? At least in terms of Korea and Japan, they're like minimum 20 years ahead generationally in terms of like acceptance of video games as like a career. Right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Kids
Compared
20
to-
years ago, who are like 40 now, would have been it would have been like kind of okay for them to pursue StarCraft as a fucking career. And their parents would have been like, yeah, I guess, like run it. The same as it is for us now. Like we're real behind with that shit. That's why like I never really heard anyone complain about the video game music from Japan. It was all just a bunch of fucking dumb, mostly American people who were like, oi,
Yeah.
fucking, it's not fucking sport. It's fucking oi.
this is a
Oi.
angry American Australian. Oi.
Oi, hang on. That's fucking video game, mate. Oi.
But yeah, so it was cool and people were like freaking out, but I was just like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's getting old, but I'm like, is it really that big? I don't know, man.
Olympics.
Cool. They fucking played Monster Hunter. Nobody who doesn't already know what that shit is gonna go check it out. That's
You know
like
what's
all
funny?
I'm
That's
seeing
not
it.
the
It's
point,
like-
though. That's not the point,
I mean,
man.
I guess it's like celebrating culture because those games are a
Yeah.
huge part of
it's the
Japanese
culture.
culture.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like when Dragon Quest theme plays, everybody knows what that is. Even if you don't play Dragon Quest, you know where that song is from.
Right?
It's like Pikachu. Like anyone knows where the fuck Pikachu's from. You don't know. You may not know another fucking Pokemon in existence, but you know Pikachu.
You know Pikachu. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's culture thing. It's not about like advertisement or like, hey, come play Dragon Quest. It's like this is their culture, and it's
Yeah.
cool that they fucking expressed it. It's cool that they weren't fucking, swayed by the idea that this is an epic fucking sport event, and they don't want their dumb video games there. It's like they were like, nah, fuck it. This is like an identifying feature of our country. All I'm asking is, where was fucking Naruto OP8? Where was Diver, bro? Where was fucking
That's
Shippuden
anime.
Naruto openings? Yeah, give me that shit. We're in Japan, bro.
Well,
That's-
they
Let me
did-
get some fucking Naruto openings in the
They
Olympics.
played
I get
music from
hyped up.
Slam Dunk, bro. The
Okay,
anime.
fire. Never mind. This is the best Olympics of all time. I'm just being fucking frank.
And it was
okay?
during the
Incredible.
It was basketball. They
Of
started
course it
playing
was.
Slam Dunk shit.
That's fire. But I wanted some damn Naruto opening, bro. It would have been fucking sick. Can you imagine if they fucking busted out the opening ceremony?
Yeah, that would have
Dude!
been sick. That would have been pretty dope if they did that.
That would have been crazy. I would have
Yeah,
had my
that would've been
fucking
pretty
mind
sick.
blown by that. But it's still dope. It's cool, like culture celebration
Oh,
shit.
man.
I don't
You
know
know what would be
man.
so weeby though? If they had Naruto headbands of all of the fucking nations and
Sick.
everyone had to wear that shit.
I would have loved
Weeby as
it.
fuck.
I would have loved it. Dude.
Like,
They should have
that'd be sick,
changed
though.
the televising for the Olympics to just be a tournament arc for each fucking event. Just have a main character and make a tournament arc. That
The
would have been
tuning exams,
fucking-
bro.
Dude, the
Like,
tuning exams, like
let's
that
go.
would have been fucking tight, dude. And it's all in Japanese with subs. That's
Let's
culture.
go.
That would have
Let's
been
go.
tight.
Yeah,
I would
that
have
would've
been
been
watching
cool.
that shit, bro. Fucking hell. Olympics are cool,
Yeah.
man. We were talking about it.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
like
cool. Yeah,
Olympics?
we were talking about it earlier. It's not that I don't like Olympics. It's just like, why do I not? Why do they happen? Because I
Why,
get it.
why
From-
would I have to care about it? Why would
Yeah,
I care
why
about it?
why should I care, right? Because that's something I want to be clear on from the start. From the athleticism and performing and participating in the sports and that side, that's sick, right? By no means am I saying if you're in the Olympics, you shouldn't give a fuck that you're in the Olympics. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying me as a normal fucking dude who's just working, whatever, even if I am slightly into sports or whatever, like why where can I even watch the Olympics? That's the number one thing for me, right? In 2021, where the fuck do I watch Olympics? TV? Who the fuck has TV? Nobody has TV anymore. Oh, I gotta buy an app to watch this sporting event for a week, and now I got a whole subscription for what? Like, put the shit on YouTube, put it on Twitter or something, put it somewhere so people could just watch it. No, you gotta pay for it somewhere.
We're in a weird like middle point though, in terms of like services taking over cable. Like, cable is still fucking clinging, bro. They're still just begging for dear goddamn life. And this is probably the last Olympics where that's ever going to be a thing. Like, guaranteed. I bet you, what, in 2025 or some shit, 2024? I reckon it'll just be like, there'll just be an Olympics app. Like, they'll just sell, like, hey, do you want unlimited coverage of the Olympics? Pay us $5 for the fucking week and you can fucking watch it all. Or on YouTube TV, or on fucking, I don't know, whatever, right? Like, that'll probably be the next thing, because that would just make more sense, and they'd probably make more money anyway. So, but for now, it's kind of like we're on like a weird middle ground. So it makes sense that it's hard. Like, for me, I mean, my mom still watches TV every day, and we make fun of her all the goddamn time because she watches ads all the time. It's like, Mom, why are you watching ads still? Like, we have fucking, you know what year it is? How the fuck are you watching ads? But we have TV, so like we just watch it on the TV, right? And like there's like an app in Australia, the 7 app in Australia, where you can just fucking watch it for free, with ads. So, bro, I don't know. I guarantee, if anyone genuinely wanted to watch it and they were like, where to watch Olympics, fucking Zimbabwe.
Yeah, you can look it up, and it's like
I can find it.
Yeah, it's on like there's like the Peacock app, which is the silliest name for that service, but they're standing by it. NBC, like, you know, I get it, but it's just, I don't know, man, something about, and it's not even like I don't like hate sports or anything. We were talking about it earlier. I love extreme sports. Like, I used to avidly watch like X Games and all that, and I can watch and appreciate skateboarding and BMX and all that kind of stuff. And again, it's not like the sports that are being performed themselves are like dumb. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, oh, swimming stupid. No, it's just like, why am I going out of my way to watch this event, right? That's more so, I guess, what it is. And it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, when I was younger, it was like, it was a thing. And maybe it's just me being fucking old and grumpy and only having 4 hours to myself every weekday. Maybe it's that.
Maybe.
Cause I just like, I hear about it. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then there's, you know, other stuff of the whole Simone Biles things is just wild, because she's an amazing gymnast, has been for years and years and years, right? And she's so damn good that they literally changed the rules for her, which is nuts. It's like she just keeps winning everything. So we need to change the rules just for her. And that's so fucked up. And it's a thing that, I mean, this is Olympics, but I feel like it's a thing that happens very common to Black people, especially in America anyway. We do something, we're too good at it, they change the rules just for us anyway. And it's fucked up. And I guess maybe I'm a little tainted, because between that and the Sha'Carri thing of her, you know, the marijuana thing, and that's kind of a little bit different to me, because there's rules, right? There's rules or whatever. And they may be stupid rules, but they are what they are. And I don't know how valid it was or how recent it was, but I swear I saw some shit that was like another athlete talking about how they go to a dispensary and it helps them relax or whatever. And I'm just like, this is fucking wild. So that's maybe bullshit. I'm a little tainted from that. Yeah. And again, it was some shit I saw on Instagram, so it could have been something not necessarily truly related. Like, I haven't researched that deeply into it, but I don't know. Maybe that's just what's in the back of my head. I'm just like, I don't know, man. And I just hear that the U.S. basketball team's getting slapped up, or that they just like are getting. I mean, a lot of great basketball players are from other countries now, so they're not all on the U.S. team. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just try to make an effort to actually watch it and see some cool shit. But then I'm like, what's the schedule? Where am I looking? It just feels weird. I think
This is the thing.
I think
right?
if they hit the point of an app, I'll be a lot more inclined because everything will be condensed.
And
I'll
you
know
get like
exactly
a
where to go.
notification, right? It's like, what do you give a fuck about? Cool. BMX Street, tight. We'll send you a fucking notification when it starts, and you can watch it.
Yeah.
I agree. It'd be tight. For me, we've just always watched it in my house, man. I've always talked about it.
Yeah.
It's always been like, I don't give a fuck about the medals, bro. Couldn't care less. Like, Australian BMX rider Logan Martin just won pot gold. That's cool. But that's because I care about Logan Martin. It's because I care about BMX, right? I couldn't give a fuck about who won shot put, bro. I don't know. Couldn't give a fuck. But is shot put sick as fuck? Yes. Imagine being able to throw anything that far, let alone a ball, and you're doing that. That's tight, dude. That's crazy. Yeah. Right? I love that shit. So I always have it open. I'm always like looking at it. Just cause I think watching some dude be crazy at or girl be crazy at some shit is fucking sick. It's awesome. It's like anybody. It's the same thing with like watching like crazy Japanese fucking fighting game players. Watching some dude be crazy at some shit is the best. It's the best shit. Yeah. And this is just the best people doing shit.
Beat the shit out of somebody is great, man.
It's great, awesome. Right? So watching some fucking crazy looking Korean dude fucking strap up a bow and arrow and blop the middle thing every single time in archery, bro, sign me the fuck up. I'm gonna get hyped about that every fucking time because I couldn't do that. I never seen that in my life. That's crazy. And his bow looks like a fucking M16. He has a gun bow. His bow is like it's crazy. It looks like a fucking Monster Hunter bow. It's like got all this shit going everywhere.
Gunbow?
It's like
gunbow?
Gunbow. It's like it looks like a fucking nursing
gun.
Bow,
you
bro.
mean?
It's insane.
No, gunbow.
Gumbo.
It's like you say gumbo. I want some gumbo.
It's crazy. Olympics is crazy, and I think it's cool. Like seeing countries do shit together because countries hate each other, bro. It's kind of the point.
That's
of countries.
fair. That's fair. I will give you that one. That is really cool. Yeah.
Like ancient Rome and shit had Olympics, bro. Like the fact that it's like as a human race we've managed to keep this going. Good on us.
Yeah, for that long.
Why 4 years though? Make it 5.
Because
why is it 4?
Oh. Because it's yeah, I don't know.
There's 5 rings. 5 rings?
Yeah.
5 years, bro. What are we doing? Switch it up.
That is kind of weird.
Why
There's
is
5
it 4?
rings?
Well, it takes place on the 5th year, right?
No, it's every 4 years.
This year's fucked up because of COVID. It was supposed to be last year.
Yeah, it was on 2016, and now it was on 2020, and they're still branding it as the 2020 Olympics.
That's
really
a little confusing.
Which is confusing the hell out of me. I keep seeing 2020, and I'm like, is this from last year?
From last year? Like, what the fuck? Nah, dude, it ain't. We're all good. It's weird. But I like the Olympics, man. I think they're cool. I don't care about them, but they're cool.
Yeah. What were you saying, Mike?
I think Akira has something to do with why 2020 is so important.
Who?
Because the anime Akira or the anime movie.
The movie, bro. It's not a fucking. No, I'm fucking with you.
I mean, it is an anime, not an anime series though. But they had Tokyo 2020 Olympics. I mean, they didn't have the Olympics, but there was a ruined stadium that said Tokyo 2020 on it. So
was this
that's
like
pretty cool?
How old is this anime?
Right? Like the 90s, right? 92?
Late 80s or early 90s.
Yeah, real old.
Oh, what the fuck? That shit is wild.
Yeah, like the Simpsons stuff too, when they predict stuff and it happens.
Which is weird.
It freaks me out. It's really weird.
Very weird.
It's like too close. Like how they predicted like Donald Trump being president.
That's weird.
Weird.
See,
I don't know,
that's
bro.
weird, but I could see that being a really fucking funny joke, right?
Maybe
like before he was president, that's a very funny joke to make.
True.
And then it happened. So it's like sometimes it's really crazy that they foresee stuff, but then sometimes the reality is just really fucking funny. And that was a funny joke at any point. And then it just happened.
Now it's not funny.
Yeah, I mean,
Now it's
yeah.
sad.
Now it's sad.
I don't know, dude. The one thing that I was really looking forward to in the Olympics was men's skateboard street, and that story, bro, that's so cool. The dude that won it, this dude called YuGiOh, right? The only Japanese competitor there. This, like, the street course was like in his hometown. Like, I don't mean like Tokyo. I mean like the block that he was raised on. Like, that's where
Holy
the
shit.
street course is. He lived down the road from it, and like, skateboarding is like outlawed in fucking Japan, dude. Everyone hates it. Like, you know how like here it's kind of like cool, you know, like skaters are cool, and like, you know, you'll see someone like skating a spot, and the worst thing that'll happen to them is like they'll like get kicked out, and if they stay, they might get fined or whatever. Dude, you get caught skating shit in Japan, you get fucking like put in prison. Like, they hate it there. Like, it's like rebellious culture that they fucking hate. They don't like it. It's not cool to skate there. He dealt like with his whole life, like getting bullied for it. And now he's like some fucking 16, 17-year-old kid. And he won. He won in his hometown, bro. Home block. After
That's
getting told
sick.
by everyone that he was like a fucking thug and he was never amount to anything. He fucking proved all these people wrong like down the road from his damn house. All these people watching, got his gold medal. That's a sick fucking story. That's like that's shit.
Dope. Yeah,
That's tight, bro. And that happens all the time with the Olympics, man. Cool stories and stuff, you know. And people jumping high.
Yeah, you know, dude. I saw this one thing. I gotta find it, and it wasn't on the Olympics, but somebody was like, "Put this on the Olympics," and it was like somebody basically standing on like a ledge, like a very tall ledge, like 2-story building. Maybe 1-story building kind of ledge, and there's like a little stand, like a pedestal, and they jump off the pedestal onto a trampoline, and then they do like tricks on the way down and tricks on the way back up, and have to stand on.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah, crazy.
And I was like, dude, that is sick, and I don't know what that sport would be called, but it would be dope as hell if that was in the Olympics.
I agree. Watch people do crazy shit is fucking tight, man.
Dude.
It's so sick.
Dude, YuGiOh at the Olympics, bro. Let's
Shaw,
go.
Fucking hell.
YuGiOh at the Olympics.
Why?
I want
Why
Olympic
YuGiOh of all card games?
That's what I'm saying.
I want
anything.
Olympic dual disc. You don't understand what this is gonna do for YuGiOh, right? You don't understand. Like, you don't get it, bro.
What it's gonna do for the Yu-Gi-Oh community?
You don't get it, bro.
I don't.
You remember watching the anime and you see the dual disc and there's the hologram and that shit is big. It's like, dude, we don't have that shit. But if the
we could do that though.
If they're funding
they're gonna have the holograms,
we could do that. You're right.
This quick, you just flipped him. He got it. He's got it now,
bro. Because we could do it, bro. We could actually do that now with enough money, and the Olympics have the money, bro.
That's right. We can do it. That's right.
Mike, you have never been more right in your life. It has to be Yu-Gi-Oh too, because like you don't want a hologram Charizard, but like in Yu-Gi-Oh they're actually holograms. Like they are on the island. It's a hologram. It's a card, and you put it in, and it's a hologram. That would be how it is in real life. You have a card, and you take it out, and you put it in, and the blue ass hologram pops up, and they fight each other.
That could be the tournament arc, my guy. The tournament arc is the Yu-Gi-Oh arc, bro.
Oh my god, I can't believe
it
this
was the perfect
is happening.
year for it too.
Japan, dude. You got the Japan
We're going
architecture.
back.
All
Dude,
the weebs know what the buildings look like.
2024 is Brisbane. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna show up there and demand it and say, guys, listen to me.
Right on during Olympics, not pre anything.
No, during
Olympics day one. I'm right here. Hey, let's do this right now.
High jump, sick. Camera on me. How do y'all feel about Yu-Gi-Oh? Because
they're trying to film the Olympics and Tom comes up out of nowhere. Hey. How do you guys feel about Yu-Gi-Oh? Hear me out. Yu-Gi-Oh at the Olympics. Dual disc right here. Hologram funded. Make that happen right now. All right. Back to the back to your shot put. Like
Hologram funded.
Bro, we can have a real life Seto Kaiba, my
Yes,
dude.
bro. Literally real life everything. It would all be in real life. Real life
Yeah.
pot
This
agreed.
This is real life.
Yes, get a really like
Oh my
pretty
God.
Egyptian dude to be Yugi or some shit. Like
Oh
make
my
it happen,
Oh my god,
bro.
I can't believe. Before the pod, Tom was like, "This is stupid, Mike. What are
Yes.
you talking about?" Now
So
look at
against
this.
it. Because
Look
I
at
was
the
thinking
180.
there was so many cooler card games to have at the Olympics, right? That are more eventful. But no, it's not even just card games. There's no other like childhood anime that could ever be real. Like genuinely real. Other than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they're just cards, bro. Celine is about it as well. I am in love with this idea. I'm going to dedicate my life to this idea. Holy shit, dude. Real life,
Oh
like,
my god.
battlefields. Oh my fucking god, Mike. Like, real battlefields. It's really possible. Have you seen them, Sam?
Yes, I've watched
Dude.
Yu-Gi-Oh before.
Then why aren't you
Oh,
on
remember,
this?
dude, you know what else I can get, dude? Pain receptors. But it's like, so you get the pain receptors, right? You know when you get hit, you get a, like I want that. I want that, bro.
That's real. It's none of this. It's not even like super crazy technology. It's just
It's
what
not.
we already have, but doper. It's like just
Exactly.
we already have holograms, bro. We brought Tupac back to life. Give us Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Bro, deadass, bro. What the fuck?
Give us fucking Exodia, bro. Real life.
Dude,
Oh
imagine
my
the
God.
fusion animations and like
Oh.
oh my god, the fucking
And there's like, you know how in the show how they have like those shots where like they pan across their eyes? You do that in real life as well.
dude, have the drone, dude. The drone come
Oh
by
my
your
God,
eyes,
bro.
son. Oh my
Oh.
god, what the
And
fuck, man?
Oh.
I
And
can't
then next
believe
add
this.
Beyblade.
Beyblade isn't
See-
possible though, because you got to get shit coming out of them and stuff. It doesn't work. Logically, it doesn't work. This
My man, you
works.
put a hologram on top of it, it's gonna come out. Just make sure it's
Oh
not
my god!
There you go.
What about the
I told
holograms? Oh,
and make
you're
the Beyblades
so right.
make them metal again. Because these plastic shits ain't working,
Yes.
bro.
Oh
I want my metal Beyblade.
God. I forgot about the holograms, bro. We gotta put more money into holograms. Holograms
Yeah,
are the future
dude.
of entertainment.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. This is
Oh,
incredible.
Yeah, this is.
That's pod title. Hologram entertainment. Hologram entertainment.
Oh my god. The
Holy
Yu-Gi-Oh Olympics.
Fuck, dude.
The
It's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
not even,
Olympics.
it's blowing my mind because it's so possible is what's crazy. It's not out of the question. If you bring
Yeah,
this
we
to
have
the
the
right
technology.
person and they just drop $10 trillion on it, you're there. Like we've
Yeah.
done it. We have me and Mike could face each other on a fucking platform and create a real life Yu-Gi-Oh game just like it was when we were kids. No imagining anything. No imagination. Believing in the heart of the cards for real, for real.
Ugh. Like that's amazing, bro. That's amazing.
Oh
That's
my God. It's time to duel, dude, and I'm ready.
Dude, they
Oh
can
my
play the
God,
Yu-Gi-Oh
bro.
music at the Olympics, bro, and everybody in the crowd singing the song.
Bow,
God.
bow,
Oh my
bow, bow. Oh my
man,
God.
this is great. Only
Oh.
downside is that it'll make Konami more money. Fuck Konami.
Yeah, that's an issue. It'll also like people will see it without understanding it, and that makes me sad because like, you know, there'll be like some 40-year-old fucking mom being like, "Why is this happening? Shut up, you fool." Okay, this is the best shit
You
ever.
fool.
Well, damn, I don't know. I actually don't know what to say to that one.
Like you're telling me this wouldn't be the biggest thing in the entire world?
It
Dude,
would.
if you could buy a deck of cards and go down the road and place them and a hologram would pop up, everyone would be doing this shit. Imagine how good motherfuckers are good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, that's what Nintendo tried to do with their.
Yeah, fuck that.
With
no.
what?
All right.
Pokemon
Their AR
Go
cards.
Oh, the
well, Pokemon
AR
Go
cards.
too. Yeah.
I guess that's true.
But that's different.
Yeah.
That's
But
like
you got to look at a screen, bro. I'm talking
Yeah.
holograms.
Yeah.
Holograms.
Yeah. I mean, it's a step.
I'm talking real
know?
life. I'm talking real life
I want to be
Yu-Gi-Oh.
scared
type
of the
of
dragon,
card?
bro.
Who's manning the projector though?
The dude.
What do you mean projector? It's not a projector.
How
It's
is
a
a hologram
hologram.
gonna come out of the card though?
The
for you to
stadium
see
can
it?
be the
No, 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 no.
projector.
It's you put the card in. You put a card. Okay, so you have the disc in your hand. Okay, vroom. And then in front of you, you have like a table thing, and it has like your side of the field. And then you put the card on that table, and then it pops up as a hologram on the field.
Yes.
The hologram that come from the cards, the table in front of you reads the card, and then it pops up on the field.
Ah, okay. All right.
But to make
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
even
got it.
better, you make the whole stadium a goddamn thing. Have the hologram be the stadium.
And then when you place environment cards, it changes it.
It changes the environment. Yes. Yes. Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. So
Oh
what-
my god,
This
dude.
hologram's got to be projected from somewhere.
Imagine like
That's
you
what
get
the money's for.
Yeah,
you
you
figure that out
dude,
with the money.
the rainforest field card,
Just-
right? And then fucking rainforest pops up. It gets all like musty and muggy in the room and shit.
Ugh.
And then you got
Change
like
the AC
a little bit of rain
settings.
and shit.
Everyone's good and sweaty a little. Ick. And then desert card, hot,
Sand,
Mud,
sand
sand everywhere.
everywhere.
That I don't want to be there.
You
What do
do
you
want to be
mean?
there
That's
because
a
it's interactive
spectacle.
and you're feeling it.
Cover up your popcorn.
You're
a
feeling
Yeah, I
it.
don't want-
You're feeling
No.
you're feeling the water.
I don't need to feel sand. I'm cool
Bro.
on that.
Bro.
You're lying.
No.
Bro.
You're telling me that
If-
I'm saying I'm sitting down at your house. I'm saying Samuel, two dragons fighting each other with a pot of green.
Yes. I'm
And
not
you
saying I don't
say-
want to watch.
and you say,
I'm not saying I
eh.
don't want to watch.
I won't come. The sand's a bit much for me. Fuck off.
Dude,
It's a lie.
you don't know what you're going to get. How many different environment cards are there?
20 plus. It's the best part. Never know what you're gonna get.
Exactly.
The
I'm
stadium
never
is submerged in water.
I
and we
just-
all fucking die.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Let's go.
I don't
I'm
believe you.
cool.
I don't
I'll
believe you. I
watch.
feel like your brain isn't understanding the fucking reality of this and how fucking
All-
dope it is.
If I could just watch it all, yes. If I got to be in the stadium, I got to feel the.
But what
Dude.
does that doesn't change? Then you may as well just watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
The
is
whole
like you just
thing-
said. This is real life.
The whole thing is that you're there. There is a fucking blue eyes white dragon there. Right there. Like
Can
no
I watch?
screen.
Can I not be in the stadium and watch though? I just don't
No,
want my.
bro.
I don't want my Olympics hot dog to get fucking sand on it.
Well, you
I
realize
guess.
that, you realize that depending on the environment, there's a screen in front of the audience.
Dude, Celine has it out for you, big dog. Holy shit.
Who is it? Your buddy that listens, Preston? Bro, you got to pull up the YouTube on this one if you're listening to audio. You got to see
Yeah,
that.
Preston,
I'm
you gotta
sorry.
see what just happened there. Holy fucking shit, dude.
So there's a screen, comes up and blocks the sand and blocks the water.
Oh, okay. Well,
good.
then, yeah. All right. I'm down then.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah,
want to get
I'll go.
fucked up. I want the sand to
Nah,
fuck
I'm
me
cool.
up. I want to
I
get
don't want
drowned
that.
and shit. Like I want to be
Well,
part
they're
of it.
gonna have like separate seats.
They got the
where
VIP.
there's no
They got a
screen.
VIP.
Yeah, VIP. It's like
Yeah,
if you,
yeah.
and I'll be
Wanna
looking
get
at
fucked up?
you,
Go ahead.
and you'll be looking
Yeah.
at me, and while it's dope, while it's like a beautiful like paradise, I'll be looking at you like fuck you, like look how sick
Yeah.
this is, and then when it's hailing, with piss.
And you're getting fucking
piss hail
pelted.
environment. It is literal piss, and I smell like piss. Then you'll be eating your hot dog and looking at me like fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Fuck off. But we'll both be having the time of our life, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
And there will be
I'm
an
down with that.
Exodia being summoned in front of me, and everyone will
Yeah.
be screaming, and I'll be, oh my fucking god, Mike! Holy
the
shit!
blinding
I
light.
I doubted this.
The screen
So-
sold me. The screen sold me. I'm down. Yeah. I'm with it.
Fuck, man! Like this
Yep.
is the best thing ever.
You know what? This leads right into our key topic, kind of. Imagine you watch you're in VIP at this point.
Okay.
Who's in VIP? Big dogs. Important people.
Yeah. Massive.
Who
I
Fucking-
feel like Denzel Curry would probably come to this. Denzel
Exactly.
Curry would come to VIP YuGiOh for sure.
Imagine you run into Denzel.
Mhm.
Holy
Big
shit.
fan.
I'm right next to him.
Big fan.
You stomach it up. I'm gonna just say what's up. Just hey man.
We're equals.
Just good to see you here. Great fan. He smells like shit. Stinky. Doo-doo.
Right.
Not
Not
sweat.
body
you know?
odor. Yeah.
No. Not
Shit.
like he just did a show. Like feces.
Shit.
Sour milk.
Oh.
Bad Brussels sprouts. Something.
Yeah.
Asparagus piss.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Like frat fridge. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell that motherfucker
yeah.
he stink. The fuck?
No, you don't.
No, you say that. Be real.
Okay,
and I'm
okay.
saying this for Tom,
Okay,
right?
okay.
You meet your idol. Who is the person that you look up to the most, Mike?
He's dead.
Fuck
All
he's
right.
back.
Well, he's back.
MJ, bro.
Which one?
Dude, imagine. You're not saying that to MJ. You would
Michael-
never say,
Michael
you would
Jackson?
never
Michael
tell
Jackson.
him.
I would never tell Michael Jackson he fucking stinks.
Exactly.
Yeah, there
But
you go.
imagine.
And that's a great example because he probably would. If anyone, like Denzel wouldn't, but I feel like Michael Jackson might. He might smell
I
like
don't think
piss.
you would.
Nah,
I don't think
he
you would.
would.
I
But,
mean,
he was a
imagine
G on the
if he
download,
did.
bro.
Yeah, he was. He didn't play.
that's crazy.
Imagine what would happen. What do you do? What do you, if I met Drake in person,
Wow.
able to have a conversation, we're talking like mutual respect kind of meeting, you know?
Yeah.
And he just smelled like baby doo-doo. I don't know what I'd do.
Because everything at that point is different, right? Like you
Right?
can't
It's in your
enjoy
throat.
this. Yeah. And it'll come back every
tasting the
time
smell.
every time you listen. Like whenever Drake
listen
talks
to
about
Own It.
like or whenever he talks about like fucking someone and you're like, I wonder if he's stinky while he's fucking. Like, is he always stinky?
I can't.
Was it a
Yeah.
one-off? Right? That's an even worse thought.
Maybe
Yeah,
he just had a
'cause what
bad day
happened?
and he shat his pants or some
What's-
shit.
What makes the biggest artist in the world? You got bathrooms wherever you snap your fingers.
Exactly.
How?
Maybe they didn't get there yet.
This has to be a choice. No one
Right?
at that level of fame stinks
That's
by
the thing,
by
right?
coincidence. Like you have control over how you smell, 100%. At the very least.
It's crazy.
Like,
That was just a thought that came to my head. And I was just like, what?
It would ruin me.
What?
It would ruin
Yeah.
me. If I went to like a house is burning listening party, and I was
Oh
just
my
sitting there by
God.
myself, and I was just chilling, and then Isaiah came up behind me, he tapped me on the shoulder, and he said, "Hey buddy, how's it going?" And I was like, "Wow," and then in my gasp, I get a bit of a, and then oh my
Yeah.
God, like what do you do? What do you do?
I don't know.
I would have been like, my
I
ass
don't
is
even-
bothering me. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't even know what I would do if his breath stank, let alone his whole being. Like,
Yeah. See, I can take a breath. I can take a breath stink. Cause sometimes, especially like an artist, you're too busy. You might not have a chance to brush your teeth in the morning. Sometimes you don't have time. But
intentional shit,
yeah, right.
like fish, like
That's not like I didn't have time.
this is a choice.
That's like you did something. Like, you did something.
This is a
to cause
repercussion.
this.
This is a reaction
Yes.
to something
Yes.
you've done, intentional or not. I'm not sure, but this isn't a lack of effort. This is something has
Yeah.
happened to you. You
Yeah.
have shit yourself. You have been shit on or pissed on. There is fish in your pocket for whatever reason. Like this
Yeah.
is a stench that is lingering about you. I couldn't, man. It would ruin me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd
It
be
would
able to come
ruin
back
me.
from
I
that.
would lose faith because then I would feel like, man, if my favorite stinks, does everyone
Yeah,
stink?
what about like your subs? You know,
Does everyone stink? Right? If Drake
B-level
stinks,
favorites,
then what? Where's the pressure for everyone else to not stink? Right?
right?
Like, I bet
All these
everyone
music
else
videos
stinks.
are stinky now.
Right? I bet everyone just stinks so bad that nobody smells it.
And it's like, wait,
Just-
am I the only one who doesn't stink now?
Right?
It's
What-
crazy.
Does
I
this
don't
mean
know.
that if I, for whatever reason, was lucky enough to be able to meet the people that I love musically every single day, am I gonna have to deal with this? Is this a byproduct
Yeah.
of that? Stench.
Celine, what the?
Celine. Wow. Celine is done with the pod, bro. Celine said,
Yeah, Celine
"Motherfucker,
is
quit."
done.
Like, be yapping for
She
3
licking
damn
the
hours.
mic?
She is a cute cat, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, she is. Any cat that lets you pick him up is a champion.
She's a oh.
Jeez,
Oh.
Celine, Jesus Christ!
Bro, if that isn't the thumbnail, I swear to fucking God, Sam. I swear to God, if that isn't the fucking thumbnail for this fraud. Dude, that is a 1 in a 1 million opportunity. Holy shit. That was
Celine,
prolonged.
you gotta sit still. Sit somewhere.
That was
damn it.
prolonged Celine anus, bro.
That was gross. Get off the table.
Oh God!
So he said, "What's up, guys? Check out my fucking butthole, like my whole ass butthole." There is no way that I just saw that with my own 2 eyes, man. There is no fucking way.
God, I got
That was
fucking
too
ass.
intimate. That was too intimate for me. Holy shit!
Holy shit, man.
I cannot believe what just happened.
Oh my God. All right. I think fuck. I don't think we didn't have any questions this week.
We did. We have one.
Oh wait, we did. Did we get one?
Oh.
Yeah, I added it.
Oh shit, we did. All right. So at the
Jeez.
end of the pod, we take questions from you folks, whether they are on the YouTube or live in Twitch chat when we play this, or in Discord, or you can hit any of us up at the socials. They're not there yet, but yeah, no, they're not there yet. Maybe, nah, nope.
Shit, Paul.
Don't think we got them.
Restart it.
Yeah, you can add any of us. Wolverian, shit, It Me Sheesh, Wolverian, 4G, and Hot Sammy Sliss. Questions as well, or the PVC podcast. And we take them, and if they're not shitty, we'll answer them here. And we got one for today. Fresh, piping hot.
It is off
Question.
the stove.
Yeah.
He came through. I hit him up. I said, Preston, we got no questions this week. Have you got anything on your mind, perhaps? Instant. He said, fuck it. Here you go.
Look at that.
Have a
It's
question.
Easy. So this one's from Preston. What's the biggest grind you've done in a game? It's a good question.
That's a great question. Off the top
What
of
do
his
you
head.
got, Mike?
Damn, that's hard. Biggest grind ever done in the game? Probably. Bro, I've done so many grinds. I don't fucking know which one.
I know you've done a lot of grinding.
I don't know. I would say Dragon Ball Fighters, because that was the first time that I actually spent 8 hours when Vegito came out. Literally 8 hours in training mode, doing nothing but random shit in training mode. Like, I lived in
It's kind of a 3-piece, maybe cheat. Because again, like fighting games are cheating, right? Like you're grinding, but like again,
Yeah.
it's not like a tangible goal. And with that, it's probably Brawl for me. Smash. Like I said, it was every day for 3-4 years. Yeah, basically every day, at least 3 years of playing that game just to get better, and then some Project M in there too. But I'll just put that as a subset of Brawl. And then after that, it would have been 3U because that was the first Monster Hunter I 100%ed. But World Iceborne took that over. I 100%ed both of those games.
Yeah.
I just looked at my Steam.
If you didn't say World Iceborne achievements, I would have been pissed off because that was a grind, bro. Holy shit,
dude! I did both. It's 4,000. I just looked at my Steam. It's 4,000 hours of that logged on Steam, which means there's more because it doesn't always log all the time. And that leaves out PlayStation, which I also 100%ed. Base World.
Damn.
That's
yeah,
insane.
so I 100%ed Base World on PS4 and then World and Iceborne on PC. So definitely that. But that
That's
one, like,
fucking insane.
It was a grind, but it was across like 3 years. So I kind of think PSO2 was a more intense grind for me because I got 1,000 hours in that game in less than a year's time, which is nuts. And I got every class to 100. I got gear and all that stuff. Cleared out story, urgents. So that one's up there with like intense. The intensity of the PSO grind might be the highest, but size is definitely World and Iceborne.
Yeah, that was insane. You even got all of your every weapon to like 100+ hunts.
Yeah,
well.
that was another thing too. I did
intense.
every weapon to plus at least 100 as well. Or maybe I did 200 in Iceborne because I think I did 100 in World and then I did 200 in Iceborne.
We'll fucking check it in 10 minutes. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah. Either way, a lot of hunting in World and Iceborne. Yeah.
Did you get every deco?
That was a good question. I think I got at least one of every deco. I don't know if I got the max.
I mean, that's not really.
I don't know if I got the
It's
max.
pretty passive.
Yeah, I don't know if I got the max, like, you know, the most you would need
7
of every
crits.
deco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7
but I'm
attack
pretty
boosts,
sure I
no way.
have. I mean, of those ones, yes. The only ones I'm not sure of are the combo ones because there's so many combo decos. I don't know if I got the
True.
max of every combo deco.
True.
But all the singles I did for sure. I know I got all the singles.
It's hard because
Um,
like a lot of this wasn't active. I think a grind
Yeah.
is like
Yeah,
I'm getting
active,
this
right?
thing.
Like getting
doing this
getting
thing.
every weapon to 200, right? Like that's a
Yeah,
grind.
right. That's an
Getting
active
every
grind.
crown of every monster. That's like an active grind. Once you
I wish Seth was
start
here, bro.
working on
Holy
it.
shit! Imagine that motherfucker.
Oh
answer
my
this
God.
goddamn question.
Dude,
Shit.
Seth, if you end up here at the pod at any point, if you're listening to this, watching this, I want to know what your biggest grind is because that man is crazy. He's
Yeah.
probably
fuck.
got some insane grind from a game that we probably never even fucking heard of.
Dude. Fuck
Because
that.
he is a madman. But yeah, that is I think that will wrap up the pod. I think so. Episode 21. Appreciate y'all coming through. And we will see y'all next time. Bye.
Goodbye, gamers.
Goodbye.
Peace.